kind of sick.
Host it. You'll get the pre-show banter.
Yeah. Yeah, like take your shoes off.
Does he do that?
Yeah. They do that in like Armchair Expert and stuff.
Well, at the beginning, you kind of
Take the shoes off.
kind of hear them just like getting there.
Yeah, and they're like, "Do you want something to drink? Oh, you take a piece."
And then put the link over the link so that people don't have to click twice.
Just did it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Connor McKinney said, "Fuck him up."
That's my boy. That's one of my good friends, I guess.
In regards to you, they said, "Fuck him."
I'm gonna interview you guys.
You can't.
That's not how this works.
You guys are way more interesting than me.
No.
How did you guys meet?
Stand-up comedy.
How long ago?
Yesterday.
A year?
No.
Year and a half?
No, it's been longer than that.
No.
No, it's been a long time.
I've only been doing comedy for
Maybe
2-ish years.
fall
2.5 years,
fall
maybe.
of 2022.
No. There's no way.
You need to start using your mic.
Yeah, because we met and like, because we were doing the radio show last year in like January. We met like March. We met right before summer of 2022 because remember you were like getting in at the rec room and then you stopped coming around.
Oh, yeah. And then I got iced out. I was like getting in at the rec room and getting spots and all this stuff. And because I was in college, I was in school.
They're like,
and I
you're
was
the
"Yo,
king,
it's
you're the new
summer
young
break."
king.
So I have to go back home for summer break. And then I came back to the rec room and wasn't getting any more spots. And I was like, "What's good?" He's like, "Well, you quit. You want to go back to LA and quit
Yeah.
Oh, this is
comedy."
Orange County.
Yeah, and I was like, "I'm doing comedy in LA. It's summer break. I don't live down here anymore." And they're like, "All right, bro. See where your priorities are."
Yeah.
You met in Orange County because that's where you're not from Orange County.
I'm from Orange County.
Oh, I thought you were from Huntington Beach.
Whoa. Huntington Beach is in Orange County.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm from Santa Ana. Santa Ana's in Orange County, and then also Huntington Beach is in Orange County. But
So you guys were bumping into each other at rec room, and you just said like, "Hey, I get a kick out of you. Let's get a bite to eat."
No,
well,
I
Luke was so annoying. It was crazy. I didn't
Mhm.
want to hang out with him at all. And
Yes.
honestly, and then I went up to him one day, and I said, "Hey, Luke,
Everyone hates
you're
you.
really funny, but everyone hates you, and the people you hang out with, if you keep hanging out with those people, then no one's gonna fuck with you ever."
Why are
You
And-
said this to him?
Mhm.
Yes, it was true.
And then he was hanging, and then he started hanging with me. He started coming in, getting in at the club, and then he left. And then once he left, I started hanging out.
He
with
started
the-
hanging out with all my friends.
I started hanging out with the burnouts that Luke was hanging out with,
And then we all got in trouble.
and then we all started doing
And the whole
whippets
club-
in the parking lot,
Mhm.
and we started yelling in the parking lot, and they hated us.
We got in trouble for smoking weed in the park. I wasn't smoking weed at the time, but the group got in trouble for smoking weed in the parking lot because it's an
Yeah.
arcade. The club's like in an arcade, so there's like little kids who hang out there, and we're just like,
Children.
Oh.
ripping cigs and smoking weed like right in
like
front
right
of
by
them.
the door.
And this is going into like your junior year.
Yeah,
No,
senior
senior
year.
year.
You didn't go to Chapman, did you?
No, I went to Emerson.
Oh, that was
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing that
That's
connected
awesome.
us was
Oh yeah, because Luke, because I knew about Dodge Film School.
yeah.
I was like, oh, you go
You're
to
both
you go
film
to
guys.
Dodge, and you were like,
Dodge is the film school at Chapman.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you go to film school at Emerson?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
used
you're
to live
film
on
guys.
Tremont in Boylston. I lived above, I
Yo,
lived above that karaoke place.
in at 62.
Exactly.
Sick boy. Yeah, that's where you.
Dude, what the Starbucks was.
yeah, that's where you would live.
Hey,
Makes
I
sense.
lived there for, I lived there
Whoa.
for 8 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Internship.
Okay. Yeah. That's a rich kid house.
Have you been back there?
I went there one time. They changed that Dunkin' Donuts into a Tate.
I know, it's too fancy.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was cool. Like I went to Emerson when Emerson was for like the rebels. You know, now it's like
Emerson's
it's
so
for the
sick.
rich kids.
Dude, that tea stop is
Emerson was never for the rebels ever.
No,
you know,
when
I got into Emerson.
When I went there, it's for the rebels.
I got into Emerson, and me and my mom got in a huge fight because I was like,
Yeah, we
Wow.
also connected on this.
Yeah,
because
I-
you wanted to go to the comedy.
I got in for the comedy program. You can
Yeah.
major in comedy,
Mhm,
but
okay.
the whole time I wanted to go to Chapman. That's always what I wanted to do.
It's so close though.
It was honestly felt pretty far. Like I didn't go home a lot. It was like a different area.
I
Like,
did the same thing. I went to college like 30 minutes from my parents' house.
Also, I just really like
In
California.
upstate.
Yeah, but I never went home. I never went home.
Well, I like California, but I just knew I would come back, so that's why I
Yeah.
was like, I gotta leave for
Well,
college.
I wanted my connections to remain in California. I didn't want to make connections with people far away and be like split in between.
Well, it's
the
kind of
Da-
good.
But the Daniels and like a lot of people went to Emerson. They're huge now.
Yeah, Emerson's a
everyone-
good school.
moves from Emerson to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can bank on that. Same with Michigan. A lot of people come from Michigan to LA, but I was kind of like, I want all my people to stay in LA.
I was actually in a short film of all Emerson people, and I was the only non-Emerson person. I was so jealous of all them.
Weird because you look like a little girl named Emerson.
We have sound effects. Did you know about this?
Yeah, we have sound effects. Yeah. You won't.
Do you-
You probably don't hear that.
I remember
one a
the
lot.
first time I saw you guys. You were at West Side. The first joke I remember of yours was the Parmesan outline joke. I was like,
Classic.
He did it yesterday.
Still
and
do
I
it.
was
Still do-
telling
I did it
people-
yesterday at an open mic.
Bomb.
I was telling people back home. I was like, this guy did this joke. It was so funny. He has psoriasis.
Okay, enough.
Whoa.
Now what about my joke?
All right, you used to do this joke. You used to do this joke that you stopped doing.
Oh,
It was a joke
No, really?
where you
Please tell me. I
But-
need material.
You said, yeah, I went into Pier 1 Imports wearing a backpack. It's not really the vibe.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that at all. That's so funny.
Oh yeah. I was
This is what homeless people feel like when they walk into a CVS.
The sir said didn't
No!
know didn't know Chapman was close to Transylvania.
Shut the hell up! We have a freaking scammer on here who tries to bully us. Sorry, my bad. Am I yelling too loud?
No, it's okay.
Absolute dog shit. Hate this guy. Oh yeah, it was a joke about I think it was like about Crate and Barrel or something.
Yeah, or
I
Pier
walked
1 or
into Crate and
something.
Barrel and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was like just a normal store to like go grab something. It's like super fucking nice, and I was like
Yeah.
all sweaty and wore a backpack, and everyone was looking at me. It
What
was
were you
like-
trying to get at Crate and
Were you trying to
Barrel
buy a
though?
pillow or
I thought it was
something?
gonna be it
Like,
was
oh,
like,
I'm trying to get a
Bottle of
armchair.
no, it wasn't. It was something super dumb. It was like a notebook or a pen or something, and I was like, oh, Crate and Barrel. It's
And you
like
were looking
a
around.
store.
Yeah,
you
it's
were
like a
gonna buy
home
something.
store.
Yeah, instantly I had to become like, oh, well, I'm actually shopping here, so that people don't think I'm a weirdo.
I kind of like. I mean, I don't have any money now, but when I did have money, I did like going into places and like dressing shitty.
Oh yeah, just call in.
The sir said he was
It's a
trying
little
to get a
fast.
Oh,
car.
we're getting a phone
Do you
call.
want me to answer it?
Can we just
No, I
hang
got
on
it,
a
I
little
got
bit? The phone calls come right away.
They never stop.
They're honestly mostly at the beginning, then people realize it's bad.
To accept.
It's gonna be Kobe.
Hello, caller, you're on live on the air.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Oh my gosh, we're doing
This
good.
isn't good. This is a bad sign.
That's amazing. Now I saw online the Chris Colllins
Luke,
is
get off.
on, correct?
Luke, be careful.
Yes,
Yes,
you're
he is.
on with the Chris Collins.
Luke, be careful.
Why?
Why is it acting like he knows me? I'm just some guy. I happen to be named Luke.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
No, change your name. It's gonna be too confusing. Do a fake name or a real name. What's your name?
My real name is Luke. I don't know any of you at all.
Okay, that's fine.
So you have
But
anything
this
to
is
say?
the Chris Colllins.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
a fan.
I
You're a
wanted
big
to-
fan of Chris Collins.
I'm a big fan. I'm a huge Tubi user.
I just got
Yo.
Tubi. You can press it. I just
I'm
got
huge
Tubi.
on the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Now Chris Collins, I'm
You got a
very
fan,
familiar
bro.
with his.
Tubi has good stuff on there. You know they have Don't Tell on Tubi.
Really?
Don't Tell comedy's on Tubi. Don't
Oh yeah,
Tubi.
big time.
And it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't
YouTube.
get it. Yeah, YouTube.
So I wanted to ask Chris a Tubi related question.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Tubi expert.
Go for it, anonymous Luke Barker.
Does this guy work for Tubi?
Good.
No, I was watching his very famous Miami whatever movie, but the
Big fan. You're Miami, whatever.
Tubi crashed on me while I was watching. I was just wondering if Chris Collins helped me troubleshoot the issue.
He's not Tubi IT, all right? This is a big star.
No,
You don't
no, this happens a lot. What you have to do is unplug your TV and plug it back in.
Oh,
And
dude,
then call Jerry
Thieser-
Pass. And
Thieser's
call
a
Jerry
fan.
Pass and give me your address.
Who is
Impression that
Thieser?
the actors on Tubi- I was under the impression that the actors on Tubi could provide like technical support to the watchers.
Yeah, I think maybe if you're an actor on Tubi, you also have to do like
You have to
IT
take a
on the
class,
side.
Yeah. It's like going on call. Like we have to, they give us a truck. Well, they put a little purple light on top of my
Yeah.
car and I drive around.
Were you Brandon on Grownish? Is that real?
Yeah, it was.
Wait, who's Brandon? What is Brandon?
You're on
Is that-
Grownish?
Had 2 lines.
I had a friend who was on Grownish.
Yeah, they-
Yeah, me too. Chris
you know.
Collins.
The cool thing about Grownish Casting is they'll give you a name even though you have 2 lines. It's super nice of them.
If you have lines, I think you have to have a.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just be guy number 1.
Is that not like a? I thought that was like a
That's true.
WGA thing.
Luke
you
was
had
in
to
a-
have lines.
Luke was in a film with me this year, you guys.
Who's
Barker.
Luke?
Luke Barker.
Person.
Oh yeah,
I have
know.
no
I
idea
know,
who that
I know Luke Barker.
All right. Well, if you don't know,
I
who-
got another question, Chris.
Yes.
Considering he's a very cute guy, Chris, would you say you might be skating by on your looks at all?
Whoa, deep question.
massive correct answer. Yeah, that's.
You think you have pretty privilege?
I would say I'm cuter than I am funny, and I'm not that cute. That's kind of what I'm saying. So
But
You're very
yeah,
cute.
baby, yeah.
Jerry Pass was asking about you, Luke. I gave him your address. So.
Who's Jerry Pats?
I don't know who Jerry Pass is
You don't wanna
or
know.
how you have a
Fact-
random guy named Luke. Well,
Luke, I met your girlfriend, and I introduced myself, and she didn't want to meet me, and you shooed me out of your house. So, I don't know what happened there, but you've met my girlfriend. She knows your name. I don't know.
I hate that it feels like you're talking to me.
Yeah,
Guys,
who, are
very
you,
Luke.
who are you talking to?
Please address the caller as
Luke
caller.
Barker, the caller on the phone. One of my favorite people.
I mean, I'm happy for you to try to talk inside baseball with me on something, but I don't know. I'm just some
Hang this up. I want to get into our. I can't
Luke,
believe
thanks
you
for
got,
calling, bro.
Can't believe you got
Good to hear your
Blummy
voice.
from Weird City on the podcast. Who the hell is Theaser?
Someone's just going through my IMDb and being a funny guy.
He's a fan of you.
He's literally a fan, bro.
He's a fan.
He's a
He's
fan.
not.
Wait,
I
should
can't
we get into
believe-
our segment, our first segment?
We got Blummy from Weird City on the podcast. What is Weird City?
Yeah, break it down.
Weird City was a.
Is that where you're from? Owned.
Weird
Wait.
City was a Jordan Peele show on YouTube TV. It had 6 episodes.
Jordan Peele?
The guy who made Nope.
No.
The thing
Yeah.
off the movie named off the one thing Chris does not acknowledge. The one word not in his vocabulary.
The volume is maxed out and you guys aren't even that loud. Hello, hello,
Okay,
hello,
fine.
hello, hello, hello,
Who
hello,
said
hello.
that?
Guys, if you literally just put our headphones
Agent
on, you'd be
Mookie.
able to hear us way better. But thank you, Mookie.
Yeah, honestly, it's really loud in my ears right now in my headphones. If you guys were here, you'd be able to hear us.
I
So-
turned it all the way to the top.
So you guys have considered acting, right? You used to act a little bit.
I acted in like 6th grade.
So like last year.
No, don't touch the sound.
Don't touch the sound. But we got to show you some of this.
That's the sound you get.
You know where we got that sound? It was actually one of your Instagram reels.
Yeah, we just recorded one of your reels. One of your. We recorded the audience on the Tubi movie. It's just this.
You weren't there at the premiere. People were cracking up.
The Tubi premiere? What was it? Where was it?
Connor
at the,
McKinney was there. He can
Someone's
back me
living
up.
room.
Yeah, it was in the back of the Britannia pub.
It was in a. I wish it was in a black box theater in Sherman Oaks.
It's pretty good. Okay, well, let me break down the sound effects for you because it seems like you don't understand them. So we have a lot of sound
Yeah.
effects on here that we like to use and play with and stuff, but some of them are kind of inside jokes. Hold on, please, while I explain. Some of them are kind of inside jokes that you may not know. So I'm just going to go through all the sounds so that you and the audience is aware of the sound.
This is important.
Here's one that you probably haven't heard before that we do use kind of a lot. Oh, sorry, not this one.
Acted like a straight dude when he wasn't.
Okay, so you look confused. That sound, I understand why you don't get it. That sound is a room full of people laughing at like something you said or like a joke or like for me like a hot riff.
I was wondering what that was.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a hot riff.
Like when I say the Parmesan cheese joke, that'll
Yeah.
happen.
this. And then for you probably like this is our equivalent to you. It's that's what you get. Well,
You
not
know
us.
that sound, right?
Yeah, we get cheering, laughter, and all that stuff.
Like imagine you're hosting a open mic or something, and you say a joke, and then
I wish someone.
And then
had
you're like,
that.
wait, no, but I'll save it with a riff.
We have been hoodwinked.
Bamboozled.
We're going sicko mode.
That's me. That's me at the open mics that you host. I go sicko
you're
mode.
going sicko mode.
Yes, I'm the first ever sicko mode.
Does that mean
comedian.
showing up with 10 minutes left, wine drunk, and asking to get us?
I wasn't wine drunk. I had one glass of wine.
These sir said the womp womp is what Luke hears when the sun rises.
He has this whole vampire band.
Who
I don't
is this
appreciate
guy?
it. Oh, he got banned.
He's our number one fan.
Who did he ban?
No, Super Lopez Bros, our producer extraordinaire, banned someone who's leaving an OnlyFans link.
Whoa! Why would you ban them? Let's at least see. Wait, can we get into our segment?
Let's do our first segment.
I
Can
wanna get
we
into
do
our
the
first
first segment?
Oh, sorry, our producer left to pick up whiskey.
Yeah, we wanted to do our first segment, and the producer left the room.
The producer, he also called
Sorry,
me,
guys.
and he was like, "Are you?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get something from the grocery or from the liquor store," and he's like, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Okay, well, I got whiskey," and I'm like, "Oh, so you're like in wannabe?"
No, I heard you guys talking, and I heard you on the phone just being like, all right, I'll see you in a second. And then I was like, what was that about? And he was like, oh, I was just Lucas trying to figure out what to buy from the liquor store.
I made the right choice. Bean and cheese burrito.
From the liquor store.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I don't feel sick at all.
You don't look great.
Bro, my stomach hurt
pretty
so
cold.
bad after eating the Wetzel's pretzels last night. I don't know why I did that right before the open mic.
I told you 100 times.
What open mic? Oh, the West Side one?
The
Oh.
Kookaburra Lounge.
Yeah,
Where's that?
you have a huge quarrel with the Kookaburra Lounge. It's in Hollywood.
We don't need to get in my Kookaburra Lounge. Let's just say I'm making a lot of ops this week.
Isn't there a booker there? Isn't that like an important mic for some reason?
You can get passed as a paid regular or win a guest spot if you're me.
Yeah.
Or you can go home a big fat loser
If you're John, yeah.
That's not cool, dude. He is not a loser.
Yeah, sorry, just a loser, my bad. Or just fat. No, John, that really sucks.
Why is this on the TV?
Okay, this is our first segment. This is great.
This is so cool.
Okay, so the first segment, we're going to go through some of Chris's roles and some
you
of
guys
his...
don't do this for everyone else. Jack
Yes, we
Scotty
do.
didn't go
Yes, we
through
do.
this.
We don't
He
have-
doesn't have credits.
We don't have big stars on
You're
like
successful.
you.
Jack Scotty's a Santa Barbara legend.
Is he?
They're naming a school of comedy after
he
him.
slanging
Jack
puss in
Scotty's
SB?
School of Comedy.
Okay.
Not at all.
So we're going to go through some of your biggest
We want you to break it down.
and hottest roles, and we want you to break down your motivation, what you were
Wait,
thinking.
actually, wait. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Look at the picture. Let's all say what we think the scene is.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna tell us what it actually was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
That's what we're going to do.
So I'm looking at this. You're sitting in a chair. You're in a suit. You look pretty good. I'm gonna assume you're getting cucked, and we have the POV of the bull
Yeah.
looking directly into your eyes as as you're being the cuckold.
Mm-hmm.
And your husband, who I assume is being banged. Okay, that's my analysis. John, do you have any?
I think he's in an interrogation room. I think he's on trial for some sort of misconduct.
The allegations.
I think there's some sort of allegations being brought against him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of, in his head right now, he's trying to figure out how he's going to escape the allegations.
I see that.
Cool.
Do you have a guess?
SIE,
our
what do you
producer?
think?
Do you have a guess?
I don't know, man. Yeah, this is. I like this face here. I just want to know what did you have to think about to get this expression?
Guys, this is a really perverted scene, so I really don't want to get into it.
What
I don't want to get into it.
What was it? What was it?
You can look it up.
Wait,
We're going
what?
sicko mode, motherfuckers.
I was right. I was right. How close was I?
You were getting cucked.
Dude, I know film, bro. I look at this. You're getting cuckold.
No.
Dude, were you getting top? You were getting sloppy?
Shut up, dude. That's inappropriate.
He was
We're
getting
here with
Cool.
Chris Colllins, the first ever actor to actually get top in a scene. He wrote a whole movie where he just gets top.
It's a whole movie. They're like, the movie really doesn't make sense at all. And then there's this scene right in the middle where you get top for
Yeah.
7
Well,
pages.
Let me tell you,
guys.
you're far from the first. Vincent Gallo did it in Brown Bunny. Okay, so why don't you just check yourself?
He's from Buffalo, New York. I'm trying to find the scene.
Buffalo
Whoa.
66. Buffalo 66. Okay, we'll move. Can you tell us
Okay,
the gist
okay.
of it?
Okay, so what's
so,
happening?
So this is an episode where Dan Stevens is like reading everyone's mind.
Who's Dan?
Who's Dan Stevens?
One of your friends.
It's from the show Legion.
Oh,
It's
Legion.
like
You
Professor
love
X's son.
It's a Marvel show.
It's really cool.
Whoa, you're in the MCU?
it. You're MCU.
For
Ma-
1 second.
What? But for Chris, MCU stands for something cucks. Fuck.
Mr. Cuck Universe.
Me cuckold.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Wow, dude, nice.
We're going sicko mode, motherfuckers.
Yes,
Hit
we
the
are.
wrong button.
So keep going. What is this?
Okay, so Dan Stevens can read everyone's mind, and this character's in a waiting room waiting to
You.
be interviewed,
You're in there.
and there's an attractive secretary. So when he reads my mind, I'm picturing her like doing stuff.
Oh,
is
so
he
you
doing?
are getting
You're
cucked.
fixing it
You're literally getting cucked.
Also, I just want to say that's not weird. Portraying someone in that way who's having those thoughts.
I was basically
is
playing Luke
disgusting.
Binkow.
No, some people have those thoughts and they don't want. They're intrusive.
This is Luke
thoughts.
Binkow at UTA every day.
No, those are intrusive thoughts.
That could be Luke at UTA.
No,
Staring
no.
at the
It was cool.
other
That we
agents.
shot it. We shot it in like the 50th floor of a building downtown. It was my first SAG job, so I
You
got my
look
SAG
good.
card.
Whoa,
That's
very tall.
It was
SAG,
super
you
cool.
got your SAG card. You put it right next to your V card. See?
Dude, you should DJ. You're so quick on the buttons.
Well, because I'm saying it. I know it's right.
That was so quick. You didn't even look at the
You
button.
already planned. You planned what he was
I got a
going to
bad
say.
feeling
We're
about
getting
this.
a phone call.
I got a bad feeling about these calls.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Caller, you're live.
Hey, how you guys doing? I just wanted to say, I think you, Chris, I got a quick question for you.
What's up, Pat?
This is Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
Hey.
No,
Hey,
go to the one
let's-
the first one, the one we're on.
So I
Yes.
was just wondering, maybe you won't get this, but which of your roles would you rate a boom, and which would you rate a doom?
Good question.
Oh, that is good.
What's that from?
What would you rate this? What?
You don't know Boom or Doom?
No, I'm really old.
So
Me either.
Thank you, bro.
The Costco
well,
guys?
you can figure.
Oh, the Rizzler.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I know that now.
Oh, great.
Would you give this one a boom
So
or a
it's,
doom?
This was a.
yeah, was it
This
a
is one
boom
of
or a
those
doom?
things I couldn't really tell my grandpa to watch on TV, so I guess it's called like a doom.
It was on
Oh, it
FX,
sounds like
I
a
see.
doom.
Yeah, it did go on TikTok, like viral on TikTok a little bit recently.
Whoa.
Not like Ian I already said that
Wait, why did it? Friend of the show. Why did it? Why?
Foe of the show.
Why did it go viral?
Didn't he call you the F slur on stage?
Yeah, actually, he's foe. Why did it go viral?
It went viral because I don't know. It's a really cool scene where he can read everyone's mind.
And you're reading the girl's mind and making her like want to have sex with you?
No.
If someone tried to read my mind, they'd probably die because it's so confusing and tormented in there. No one can.
Oh, he's playing us the scene.
I didn't know this was
We didn't
happening.
ask.
Whoa!
Oh my god! She's literally slopping him up.
We're watching the scene.
That's
no! Bro, how did you know he's literally getting cucked?
Is it a simulated sex scene? Did you have simulated sex? Was there an intimacy coordinator on set?
Wait, you were the
Disgusting.
person having sex in that in that quick little clip?
Did you get
There was no
chirped?
sex happening. None of that was
Were
happening.
you scared of getting chirped up?
Hell yeah.
Guys, I'm
Chris.
happy in a relationship right now.
Play
Okay,
the
okay.
scene. Play the
But were
scene.
you
Send it
scared
to
of getting
SIE.
cucked?
They
I
want
wanna
to
hear
see
Patrick.
it.
What's Patrick
Guys,
saying?
one at a time, please.
Hey, is getting cucked a boom or a doom?
It depends.
If it's by you, it's a boom, Pat Bornhop. It's a big boom.
Not always.
It's a boom.
No, he's saying if Patrick cucks him.
Yeah. If it's you, Pat, it's a boom.
Oh, I see.
Hey, let's not talk about that. All right.
Wait. Genuinely, were you scared of getting a chirp on? I feel like if I was doing simulated sex, I'd fully be horned, bonered up. Do you get put tape? Do they tape you down?
Yeah, how did it work?
I was just wearing 2 pairs of underwear. I was like, good.
But you because was the 2 pairs to
You wore 2
Limit
pairs.
the
It was
amount
weird
of-
to be
In case
weird.
you
To be
come?
honest, it was funny because like it wasn't in the script, and then director pulls aside. He's like, "Hey, I'm thinking about like the scene. Like, we'll do. I don't know if you guys are comfortable. It's totally up to you guys. Do one like clothes off. We got some underwear if you guys, or you can not do that. We can keep clothes on." And me and the girl looked at each other. We're like, "We'll do whatever, dude. Like, we're
Oh, this is why they have
FX.
intimacy coordinators on set because of stuff like that.
That sounds like a doom.
I am in a happy relationship. You know what I mean?
We know. This is
Long time
Hey,
ago.
would you rate being in a happy relationship a boom or a doom?
Well,
Rule of threes, Pat. You got your laugh. Hang up and listen.
wow.
We love you,
Okay, it's the guest
All
wants
right,
to
thanks.
leave.
I'm gonna hang up. and listen.
dude. You're the best. I
All
love
I'm
you
gonna
so
say
much.
is
Thanks for
I called
calling.
it. I called it. I knew it was something sexual.
Of
I
course,
knew
look
it
at his
was-
gross little face.
Oh, we're
No
getting
offense.
we're getting another call.
Oh my god. I can't.
Tim Robinson.
To accept,
Who?
press
Hi, call. Yeah, I think it's Tim Robinson. Hello, caller. You're live on the radio show live.
You're live.
Hey, I'm live? Oh, shit. What's up?
What's up? We're reviewing movies of our guests. We have a famous actor guest, and we're going through removing their movies.
What movies are you reviewing?
The first one is an FX show called "I Got Cucked" by my coworker.
Wait. So you said you're reviewing movies, and now you're reviewing TV shows? I don't...
They have movies on
Who is
FX.
this?
Movies and TVs are similar now.
Let's do the next
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Let's do
true.
the next
True.
one.
Yeah. Let's pull up the next one.
Okay, what's the next?
This is
Just a headshot.
That's just a headshot.
We're in
Just
the
a
same
headshot. Wait,
we're in
go
the
back
same
in time.
jacket
Go back
right
on this
now.
one. How old are you?
I think I was 25.
25. Pretty good. And at what point did you?
26.
How much did these headshots cost?
Oh my god, dude! This is
It's a
Dana
lot.
Patrick's like $600.
Dana Patrick, the race car driver.
That's Danica.
You know exactly too.
That was a good joke that got laughs in the whole room. Can't womp me that.
That was a clip.
That's
I
clearly
didn't get it.
clippable.
I didn't get it.
That's clippable because you're not a fan of NASCAR.
Are you a friend of the show?
This
Caller?
guy
Me?
is in
He's
the-
our number one
is
caller.
probably in the
Oh,
call of
am
fame.
I the show? I'm the most consistent caller in this fucking show.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Should we inaugurate?
We need to get a
he's Hall of
sound.
Fame.
We'll
Hey,
get a
can you
sound.
inaugurate me into
Okay.
some kind of?
We should
No.
have a caller-centric episode where the
Yeah.
callers are all the guests, and we merge everyone onto one call.
That sounds like no fun.
No, it's sick. It's like a Discord server.
Okay, that's kind of messed up. We brought you on the show. You're making.
Okay, so what did Danica Patrick? Was she hot?
All right, let's move on. Let's go to the next scene. All right, so in this scene, you're clearly.
Babe, it's totally fine that you cucked it. Babe, I don't care. I don't care at all. Also, it looks like it was taken through a TV.
Yeah, I don't know why they did this on the. That's part of the episode. I was kind of like, great, my reel looks stupid now, but whatever.
Yeah, it looks like you did something bad to her, and you're sort of trying to explain it. Maybe something on the phone. Maybe she found some
she
text messages. Wait, she maybe is a
She's
teacher?
a teacher and you're a student. She's a teacher. She's a cuck teacher. Teaches you how to get cucked.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I thought this would be more of a back and forth kind of thing, but I'm gonna.
Sorry.
We're doing a pretty visual segment right
Yeah,
now.
we're doing a segment right now.
I'm gonna go hit the hay.
Reese.
Okay.
This
But
is Reese.
We're doing
Great-
Reese,
great talking to you guys.
Of course.
Keep it up.
Thank you. Much
Fan of the
love.
pod, as always.
Much love. Much
Goodbye.
love.
Sending you love,
God
brother. I
bless.
love you.
God, I love it when
I
he
feel
calls.
like you look like you cracked the code and you're just like giving her the information.
It's not illegal if you send me the nudes without me asking.
Nice, dude. Basically, do I say or do you want to guess?
No, I said.
Basically, this Grownish is kind of preachy, and this episode was about a
That's
guy.
Grownish.
the person we have a commenter that said Luke is horny.
Me?
Yeah, they said you're being horny right now.
Who said that?
Agent
Agent Mookie?
Yeah, Agent
Whatever,
Mookie.
dude.
A guy on the show date raped somebody, so my character was like spreading rumors about him. It's like 2 seconds long.
Wait, but you're spreading rumors like in a good way.
No,
You're
I'm
telling
like,
the truth.
not really.
Wait, he date raped someone and you're backing him up?
No, I'm like he's the worst. Like he's disgusting.
And he
Oh, yeah,
date
you're
raped
the-
someone.
Do you know Gianna Butler? Don't you know her?
Wait. Let me. I don't understand.
Who is that?
This guy date raped someone, and then you're spreading quote nasty rumors. But
Well, I don't know if it was true. I didn't watch the rest of the episode, but I don't think it was actually true.
he got allegations, and you were just going after him.
Yeah, the funny thing was there's one line. So the girl says her line, and then I ad-libbed. I was like, he's disgusting. And like they cut, and the script supervisor runs up to me. She's like, hey, don't say any more lines. We're just saying what's in the script. I was like, oh, sorry.
No fucking improv, bitch.
Yeah,
we
'cause
pay
this
you to
is at
say the
Disney.
lines.
Like, dude, this is inside. See where it looks like it's outside? That's all inside. That's all fake. This is not like the Disney line.
Whoa.
Dude,
So,
what
but then
Insider
watch,
trade secrets.
watch what made the cut, though.
I swear to God, she said they were faded. I looked for dude though, and the team. Totally blacked out, like completely unconscious.
Dude's a monster.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
Wow.
you're disgusting. Made it in. They loved it up
The
top.
improv line made it in.
I
Who's
was
the head of
hyped.
Disney? Bob Iger or whatever. He
I was
saw
really
it and he
hyped.
said, "Keep that line in."
Yeah, he's on the cutting room floor for
disgusting.
sure for this show. Yeah.
Disgusting.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Do you ad lib a lot of lines on set? Like when you're doing it, do you like want to?
You're an improviser?
I'm just bad at memorizing.
Okay, but you
Wait, that's not you.
Yeah, it is.
St.
Whoa.
Joe's. That sounds like a made up saint.
Okay, so
That's where I
this
went to
one.
high school.
So I think this one.
Oh, the
this,
saint of pizza.
This guy behind the camera is filming you having sex. I assume the girl is gonna come in.
Hey,
and-
Chris, we're bringing you in. We're gonna do a blue screen thing. So if you could just wear normal clothes. Oh yeah, let me show up in my blue shorts because I'm in a blue screen.
Don't do the baby voice.
Fucking dumbass. I'd kill you.
What the hell? This is a trap, dude.
The last one of our guests got so mad we were physically assaulted at the end.
Is he still in the camera? Just checking, because
Oh,
he's
yeah,
kind of
check me
scooting
out.
back. But yeah. So, all right, yeah. I mean,
This is a short
was this
film I
for?
made. I wrote this. This is my bedroom at one point.
But
Whoa.
what's the background that this became?
It's a self-tape wall. You know, when you book your own audience.
Blue?
When you do your own auditions, you have to make a blue background.
What about a white background that's behind you? Why
That
blue?
doesn't look as good.
Yeah, because of his white pale skin.
Oh, so wait. So you're saying you have the blue back the blue.
Now this is all.
Re-edit that. Make sure you edit that so he says back the blue.
This
We
is
have
all,
it.
I'll make it a little,
Never
little more
said
sense.
that.
Well,
Clip
yeah,
it. Clip it.
Clip it. We actually have they have lights that clap on. That's how our clip cam works. It's clap cam. We do clip claps.
I'm actually really proud of this scene. This scene's pretty funny. It's like a short film I wrote. I'm pretty pumped
What
about
are we
it.
doing? We're watching these scenes. This
your
is,
mic
Told
up
them
to
to
it.
send them.
this is not good.
Coach, let me take the shot.
I like that one. I like. Okay, this time substitution. Exactly.
Self tape in the scene.
Yeah.
Coach is your dad.
Okay. Like my dad in like real life?
Yes.
Coach, let me take the shot. It's me, your son.
Nice. Okay.
Maybe I'm the.
Did I meet
I'm
this
the male
guy?
cheerleader. And I
Yeah, he came to the Brit. He got joke of the night.
I met this guy.
Oh wow, interesting. He got joke of the
He
night.
looked
That's
at me
kind of
and he said-
insider.
He said, "You have star power. You have to do this. You should do this. You should come work for me in my van. We film videos in my van."
the guy behind the camera.
Yes, and I was flattered. I was like, "Oh my god, really?" He was like, "Yeah," and it's like not for kids. It's like adult videos. I was pretty down. So not Disney bullshit like you. I'll be like doing adult shit. So
All
see how
right.
that works out. You said I need to send him my measurements though.
If you guys could have it any other way, like 5 years from now, would you be A, touring, like doing big
Touring.
shows, B,
Touring.
have your own TV show, your own
Okay.
show, or C, SNL?
Have your own show for sure. If it's like a long running show, but there's a lot of like
What do you mean,
have a
like show running a show?
Like your Pete
Like
Davidson, your own
Seinfeld?
show. You got your own
Oh,
Buddha
well,
Pep
his
or
thing.
whatever.
I mean, I feel like
show's
if you had your
called.
own show, you could also do shows.
You probably would be touring
Yeah.
from the show.
I
Same
didn't
with
think
SNL.
about that when I asked the question. If you had your own show, what would it be about?
Probably
It can't
just-
be about doing stand up.
No, it'd be about my real life, like getting pussy, slanging, slanging drugs, and cranking hog, and
Cranking hog.
you know.
Yeah,
It's
there'd be a lot
fun
of scenes about cranking
Disney.
hog.
I'd insist it only goes to Disney Channel.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
If I had a show, I'd probably want to make it weird, like animated or something.
Like crazy, yeah, like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, like hentai.
Would you like to be a showrunner someday?
Like Rick and Morty meets Smiling Friends.
Yeah, something like that'd be cool.
What are some of your favorite shows?
My Little Pony.
I like Legion.
Legion, Sick, Grownish.
Weird City.
A Walk in West LA.
Oh, good memory.
Weird City.
Have you seen Extras? Ricky Gervais show.
Oh, I've seen like clips and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've seen clips on TikTok.
That's worth watching.
There's another Ricky Gervais show that's funny that I saw.
Yeah, I think it's called
Where there's like a
Office.
midget. No, there's like
Yeah.
a midget guy in it.
Chill, dude.
Sorry, little guy. There's like a little guy.
He can say that. He can.
No, I can't say
He
it.
can say. Luke
No,
can say
I
midget.
cannot. No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
Yeah,
No, Luke
you
is
can
That
allowed.
was
say it.
offensive because I'm not that, so that does not work. Thank
For
you.
Luke, it's punching up to say
Okay, let's
midget.
go to the next one slide.
I don't want to do this game anymore.
Stockholm City Film Festival. Damn.
That's
Best
a fake.
actor.
That's a fake festival.
Okay, go to the next one.
Is it?
No, but
The film festivals are the only thing that's
Go
more
to the
of a
next
scam
one.
than some comedy stuff.
there's.
Go to the next one.
Wait, go back.
No, this is
One I
all.
wanted to ask you about. Did
Just-
you really write, direct, and produce this, Jim Jones?
Yeah, no one wanted to be in it. I had to do all that.
Also, what a crazy, like, there's no way you wrote, directed, and produced this short film. I mean, it literally won the Buffalo International Film Festival.
In 2020.
Yeah, mid-COVID.
During COVID.
Hey, that was a banner year for me. Okay,
Why? Why is it banner?
I was doing a lot of hard work. I was making my thing happen.
So Chris,
COVID was good for you?
Basically,
Oh,
COVID
epic.
happened, and Chris said, "You know what? I'm not going to stay home. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to go. I'm going to be around
Yeah.
the people."
Did you do a lot of shit during COVID?
I did a lot of sketches and skits. And
You were a
stuff.
super spreader. Fucking bullshit.
They were
Piece
all
of shit.
at home.
Yeah, I was at home staying safe. I was staying 6 feet away, but that's fine.
Was that during college for you?
You also aren't benching. Yeah, it sucked. You also aren't benching that much weight right here.
45.
Yeah,
I'm
why?
35.
Why don't you just do fake weights so that you could look like you're benching a lot?
Because this is a really good short film. You should go watch
This is
it.
like my warm up. This is like my warm up set right here.
This is your warm up set.
This is
I
like my
think
warm up set.
ever been to a gym in your life. Probably.
Whoa.
I think I could bench. I think I could do.
You actually,
more
I'm
weight than
correct
every
that you
single
probably
day.
go to the gym to hit on chicks.
Who do you think would
No, I don't talk to any chicks at the gym. I've talked about that before.
You just bought her? You good?
Who do you
No,
think would win
never.
in an arm wrestle? Luke or
I like
Luke or
those
Chris?
Lulus.
Oh, I would crush you in an arm wrestle.
Probably.
I
Are
could
you
also
strong? Oh,
leg
you're not
wrestle
strong.
you.
I'm strong, but I just don't like competition.
Okay, good. You won't have any competition. I'll fucking knock you out.
You're literally in the industry with the most competition. What do you mean you don't like competition?
I don't know. I don't like doing that. It makes me feel weird.
All right, let's go to the next. Let's find something else that he was
Can't
in.
spell competition without com, and that's also you can't spell.
Have you
that
ever done
comedy.
auditions before besides like comedy auditions?
No.
You should do commercials.
That's a great idea. Go to the next one.
It just blew me off.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how to do all that, dog.
You gotta get an agent and then do a lot of shitty self tapes for a while. But
The
then
commercial thing, it does sound fire. I talk to people who like got dialed with commercials, like just friends I have, like not even comics, and they're like, "Yeah, I did one commercial, and then it got on like the Super Bowl or whatever, and I made like $80,000 that year." What? He was like,
But
"Yeah,
dude-
it was like maybe a few
Oh,
hours."
yeah.
people who are funny, like rise
Look
up
at
the
Frank
ranks.
Castillo. He's crushing the commercials. He was on Lowe's commercial.
He was?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
He was on a Lowe's commercial and a Puffco commercial as an alien.
Yeah, I saw the.
You should get a
Puffco.
commercial agent too.
Is Puffco a real thing?
I wanted to ask you about that.
You
How
could
do
do
I
something for, like,
I
you
think I'm
know-
gonna quit comedy and I'm gonna become an actor.
You should quit comedy. That's smart.
do both.
Be a full-time producer. Wait. What commercial do you see him in? Put your vision. You said
Wells
he's
Fargo.
Oh, that is good. Since you're a commercial.
Wells Fargo.
You're not a
I'm
Wells Fargo.
guy. You
No.
can see me in the
What?
fucking bank teller.
If
No,
Genghis, I
dude.
told this
If
guy,
you were my bank teller, I would freak out.
You could be in a Wells Fargo commercial if you were like robbing the bank, and they were like,
Yeah.
"It's really secure."
It's really secure.
the
This
beard's
fucking
tough,
bank.
dude. You look like if Genghis Khan had a taco truck. I've said this to you.
I use that in my
Wow,
set.
he said
and
that
It's
before.
a banger.
Oh, it's a banger.
Yeah, a banger. Yeah, a banger. People
These
like that.
guys didn't
I
like
see you
it.
in a commercial where it's like, "Oh, should we get the hard shell, the hard shell
¿Por qué
tortillas?"
no los dos?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I see you in a commercial where
Yeah.
you're like,
you need to start charging them rent.
you're like, "Hey, what's up, fool?"
No. I see.
I can see it. I can see it.
Are you hard or are you soft, fool?
Like
And
you
then just
bang,
walk up
something like that.
and then pull out the tortillas.
Oh,
Right?
You're in.
That's
that could be a
commercial.
sketch.
I was gonna say it was gonna be the
should
hard.
have him
Should
in-
we get the hard
this
shell
place is huge.
tortillas or should we do crystal meth? And it's like, why not both? Let's do it. But I should.
What kind of commercials are you? What channel would that be on?
Disney Plus,
Spike TV.
X videos.
Yeah, I could see you in some X video.
Yeah,
dude,
you
you
should do that.
commercials.
Should be like all
just
by
jerking
yourself.
Dude, you had like a 2-week unhinged period where you were just showing everyone GP at the open mic.
GP?
Just waving it around.
What's
First of all,
GP?
First of all,
Waving it around.
at an open mic, that's all a comedy performance. Okay, so it's on stage. It doesn't count as that doesn't represent me.
I think
And two, people
You being
were,
on stage doesn't
It
represent
wasn't on
you.
stage. It was just like
I
I
was
looked at you
there.
across the room. I was like, dude, what? You're like, can I go up? I was like, what's up? You from across the room.
I did flash a little GP at him, but people were getting so upset.
Oh,
Why are you afraid to say gay porn?
Yeah, people were getting so upset. I was
My
like,
mom
what's
was
the big
listening to
deal?
this.
This is natural. This is normal.
You ever heard of the phrase
Which was the
time and a
fun-
place?
No, it was the
That's why we
funniest.
got kicked out of Q's. They're like, there's a kid watching gay porn.
That
up
is
there
not
every
why.
week.
We got kicked out because you filmed a sketch behind the bar pouring
that's
drinks.
No, it's because
crazy.
everyone kept bringing Red Bull, and they're like, you guys are stealing Red Bull. It's like people just bring their own Red Bull here.
It's not true. And
It's like some kid orders chicken wings here, and he doesn't clean up.
I
It's
would
you, dude.
lose my mind. I
Ooh.
pay for the food. They all love me there. I would lose my mind if I was a manager who's like, you can't go behind the bar, and everyone's taking Red Bull, and it was like, they bring their own Red Bull, and we're not even pouring real drinks, idiot. Oh my fucking God. Not like, I'm sorry, I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, good thing you work at UTA, where no one has a soul. So.
Everyone there's super nice and super nice to everybody.
Oh, cool. Why don't they come around?
If I was stealing Red Bull from there, I would say, I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again.
Next slide.
Wait, what were we
We
talking
didn't even
about? a
talk
second
about
ago?
this
Oh
one.
yeah, no. The funny thing was gaslighting people with the GP because
Yeah.
I would show it to someone, they get very upset, and I'd be like, "Bro, relax." Like
The
don't be
bit
so
where you
weird.
were pressing the guy and getting really like upset and crying, that was one of my favorite bits of yours.
What?
Where you're like waving that weird shit around at the bar, and some guys like, I'll kick the shit out of you, and you're like, the funniest punchline you said was when you said, whatever, dude. That made me crack up so hard.
What? When I said that I cry when I get frustrated?
Yeah, when he was trying to fight you, and you're like, whatever, dude.
Wait, some guy was trying to fight
Take
you?
that back. Yeah, two things. One, that bit started because at Q's, these two drunk construction workers, I like was in like my button-up shirt.
Q's?
Yeah, well, it started at Q's where I was like going to order food and I was like goofing off with the waitress or whatever, and these two construction workers like look at me and one guy's like, "Hey, come here, man, come here." He's like all drunk and I'm like, "No, I'm okay." And he's like, come here. And then I'm like, "Oh, maybe he's gonna give me some advice or something." So I come over and he's like,
Some advice.
Some advice.
he leans over
You see the good in people, man.
and he goes, "Hey, man, you're a fucking dork."
Whoa.
And I was like,
wait, how old was this guy?
I don't know, mid-30s maybe.
Okay.
He's like a hammered construction worker, and he was like, "You're a fucking dork."
Throwback
And I was like,
diss.
"What?"
Jesus.
And he's like, "You're a fucking dork, bro.
L7.
Look at you." And I was dressed kind of dorky, so I was like, "Okay, but this isn't really who I am. If you saw my funny T-shirts and stuff, you wouldn't be saying this."
SpongeBob tees.
I came straight from work.
And I looked to the bartender to kind of help me, and she was not gonna help me at all.
Was it Peyton?
I think so, yeah. And she was kind of like, I don't know.
She's not gonna help you. Yeah, that's lame. She
Yeah.
didn't help us. We got kicked out.
And then I just had to be like, "Okay, sorry, just 8 wings then." And then I just walked
8.
upstairs. And it was funny because I remember thinking, like,
Crispy, tearing up.
I was so like frustrated in my head that I wanted to turn around and be like, "Fuck you, pussy!" And I was standing like above him I went up like the stairs and wanted to like spit down on him because I was like, "There's no way that they're gonna be able to get me."
Yeah, they can't get up the stairs. That'd be crazy.
But like someone will stop them. I'm
It'd be
sure.
so funny if you came back and they came running and we all had to take.
yeah, but
Yes.
if you spit on them, then you're the aggressor at
Yeah,
that point.
fuck you,
25 open
pussy. What are you
micers
gonna do
versus
about it,
2.
bitch?
But also, he
Even.
called you a dork, and then you're like spitting on him. Fuck you, pussy.
Yeah, no, but then if he what if they waited for me outside the bar or something? I don't know. But I was
the
getting so
DP.
worked up thinking about it that I was like starting to tear up a little bit. I was like, "Oh my god, could you imagine if I started crying?" But I was just like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch. You piece of shit. Let's fucking go outside, bro. I'll beat your ass." you bitch." And then that happened again when I was out at a bar, and I like to hold up funny messages on my phone, and I held up a sign on my phone that said "come." And I was like holding it, showing it, and there was a kid who apparently I met him, a friend of a friend, and we had been beefing all day. Like I was chirping him the whole time.
The kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
He started it because I was like, there were these girls.
This was at an open mic?
This is at Stanford.
I went to a friend's birthday party, and there was all these friends of friends, a bunch of girls there, whatever. And I'm like
Bragging.
talking up these girls who are from where these guys are from. So I guess they've been putting in years of work, maybe. And I'm like talking to them, and they're like,
rizzing.
"Oh, we hear you do comedy and all this other stuff." I'm like, "Oh, it's no big deal, whatever." And I can just tell these guys are like kind of steaming, annoyed that I'm walking over, and I'm like, can notice that they're upset. So I'm like, "Girls, you should come sit on this side of the table. This side sucks." And then they get all annoyed, and he's like, "Hey man, so what's your deal?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "So what do you do?" I was like, I don't know. And he's like, "What'd you study in school?" I was like, "Film." And he's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna fucking do with that?" And I was like, "Oh, what do you study?" He's like, "Finance." I'm like, "Oh, that makes sense. You're super smart." You could just tell that it was like so instantly. It was like, "Oh, we're beefing right away." And then,
How tall was this guy?
super tall, like maybe 6'4" or something. It was bad.
Tannenbaum.
Super tall.
But he was like lanky. He was like not big. He was like scrawny but tall.
Finance guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm
yeah.
holding up cum
KD
at the
build.
bar. But he's been getting mad. Apparently, he was texting in this group chat with all his friends saying that like I'm gay and I'm a piece of shit. And my friend showed it to me.
Got your
and
ass.
one thing that he texted was when we were talking, she was like, "What are you into or whatever?" And I was like, "Oh, I've been really getting into like dog fighting. I'm really big into that." And people laughed. And then this guy, I see the text later of him being like, "Dude, this kid just said he's into dog fighting. What's wrong with this guy? He's crazy." And I'm like, I mean, one, it's crazy to think that I was serious, and two, it's even crazier to fuck with me if you think that I'm fighting dogs. What the hell? So we go to the bar. I hold up cum on my phone. I'm like goofing off. Everyone thinks it's pretty funny, honestly.
Of course.
It's an app called Big Text or something.
Yes, it's
Jack
the best
Scotty was
app
showing me
I've
this.
ever gotten in my life. It's the best app. It does exactly what you want. No ads, no
better than
nothing.
Flashlight.
Yeah, way better.
It's big text.
Flashlight had ads.
And then there's big text. That's crazy.
I think it's invented for drunk people at a bar because I remember I did it and I literally just typed big into my phone.
Well, yeah, I think it's probably because like I feel like people were using Snapchat probably, and then it got switched over to big text maybe. I got in a fight with my neighbor this week.
What happened?
So I was like, I got a bunch of I had an ant infestation in my car, so I had to throw out.
Not judging.
Well, I went to Dodger Stadium and I parked on the ravine, and then when I finished the game, I went to my car and there was ants all over my car.
Oh, like in
horrible.
Hereditary on that girl's head.
I've never seen Hereditary. It's too scary for me. I don't like scary movies.
It's so sick though.
I read the plot description.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Didn't sleep for weeks.
Yeah, I read the plot description and I couldn't sleep. Anyway, so I got the ants and that was a whole thing. But basically the next day I had to clean out my car. I had to take a bunch of shit out of my car. I had to take like food out of my car or whatever. And I threw out like some stuff into this trash. So like at my apartment with my mom. What are you guys doing?
I want to see what the do you want to get canceled or go with the joke? Haha.
At my apartment with my mom in the car where we park the car, like my dumpster is like around the corner and you also need a key to get into the dumpster. But then this guy like that lives in the building next to us, they have their bins right there. So sometimes if I come home, I'll like use the trash. I'll like just like throw out trash in there. And
fair.
This
He
my
saw you do this.
And no. He knows that I've used his trash before, but
that is frowned upon neighbor etiquette.
It's just like one trash or whatever.
We've lost all listeners by now.
Anyway,
nope.
My
story was way too long.
We have 10.
Anyway, my girlfriend
Is it getting lower?
at the time? She throws a little piece of trash away in the trash can, and I'm like, she's walking this way, and I'm walking down my stairs. And I hear the guy in his apartment yelling at his wife, being like, "It's our trash. It's only for us." And then I was like, "What happened here?" And then she was like, "He just yelled at me for throwing trash away."
That's your girl.
And I was like, "All right, calm down." And so then we left, and I left. So then I left him a note. I wrote down, "Don't yell at people about trash." And I leave this note on the front door.
What type of paper?
Be livid.
What type of paper? Like loose leaf?
It was.
How about sorry? How about sorry for using your trash? Don't yell at people about trash.
It's not that deep to yell at people about
that
trash,
sounds like
bro.
a fucking Oscar the Grouch thing in Sesame Street. I'm like, don't yell at people about trash.
So
sometimes trash goes where trash
This is the
needs to
bad
be.
guy. He's yelling at
It's
people.
his fucking
In the
trash.
words
He's
of
yelling
Jack
at people.
Scotty,
He never yelled
he's
at
a
me.
Bad guy.
He never yelled at me.
Also, just saying the Subway Surfers comment. Someone said put Subway Surfers. I can't focus. Someone else told me that also. It's not the first time I've heard it.
Why are you trying to attack these, sir? Just because he attacks you?
No, I'm not
or
attacking
they
him. I'm
attack
saying
you?
he's right. He's right. If we put up Subway Surfers the whole time, people probably would watch longer.
I'm pretty impressed by the tech of the thing bouncing around the screen and it changes colors.
Anyway,
DVD
so
screensaver.
my mom comes up the next day and she's like, "Did you leave a note on this guy's house? Because he came up and yelled at me about the note."
Oh my God!
Oh, he
Everyone's
loves
getting
yelling at
yelled
chicks.
Exactly.
He
So
won't yell at you.
exactly. So he comes up and he's like, "Did you write this note?" And my mom's like, "I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro." And my mom is like, "I'm the person who rents this place. Why didn't anyone talk to me about this big trash problem? Like, why are you yelling at everyone else? Like, this girl like doesn't even live here." And so then
What does
later,
this guy look like?
let me get to that. I don't even know what he looks like.
Uh-oh.
So later,
You're doing this blind.
yeah. So later, I don't care, bro. So later, I come out, and I'm leaving, and I see him walking to his front door, and he comes up to me, and he's like, "Yo, what's?" He's like, "So, he's like, oh, can I talk to you for a second?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he's like, "So what's up?"
It was the finance
Hey,
bro.
man. So, like, how are things going with you?
First, immediately, the guy is 5'7".
Ooh,
Which is
relief.
just barely below average.
He's looking.
Relieved.
His neck is craned like he's sitting at the first seat in an IMAX movie theater, and I'm.
Is he Irish or Italian?
He's white. He's a white guy. Yeah.
Pathetic.
And he has some
Pathetic
tattoos, but
race.
not enough that are scary. And he's like, "Yo, what's good?" And I'm like, "I don't know, what's up?" And he's like, "Did you leave this note?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro. Why are you yelling at people about trash? Why you yelled at my girlfriend? You yelled at my mom about this trash?" He doesn't need to know. And he's like, "I didn't yell at anyone. I just asked them nicely to not throw the trash away." And then his wife comes out, who I thought was gonna be on my side, because his wife apologized to my mom for him yelling and got mad at him after he yelled at my girlfriend. And so his wife comes out And she's like, "Do not leave a note on my house. I have you on the camera leaving a note." And I'm
Vandalism.
like,
She's right.
I'm like, "Is it illegal?" I say, "Is it illegal to leave a note?" And then she's like, "What?" Blah, blah, blah. And then the guy,
She said, rah, 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 "That's a crazy response."
"Hey."
She started barking.
That's what they did to my people. They would put markings on their door so they could be identified. So
And then
I
the-
get her
and-
stress.
Short people?
And then the guy,
The Jews.
We're going sicko mode.
No, we're not.
and then the guy comes.
Don't click that fucking button.
I want to hear the rest of the story, dude.
We're
John.
not going here because there's a sound effect going on the whole fucking time. Oh, anti-Semitic sound effect. By the way, a Jewish star with an S on it. What is the S?
Super is super Jew.
Oh, it's
I
not.
wanna
the
hear what
SS,
happens.
The SS. The
Your mom is a
Hitler,
cop. Why would these people try to mess with
Gestapo.
you?
Yeah, and so then the guy comes up and he goes, and the wife is like, he said please, and then I go, "Did you say please?" And he goes, "I did not say please." I was like, "Okay, so you're being a dick." And then he goes, "Fuck you."
Ooh.
And then he starts clenching his fist and he's like, "I just want to fucking beat." He goes, "I want
He
to
said
punch
this to you?
Yeah, he's like, "I want to punch you right now."
The short guy raged.
Your neighbor said this to you?
Yes. And I was like,
neighbor said
and I was
this
like, "Okay, bro, punch me." Like I was like, "Do something." And then his wife like starts grabbing him and is like, and then
Holding him back?
Yes, and his wife.
Where are you standing in this?
His
Are you in
wife,
his
who's like
doorway?
300 pounds, by the way. What?
Nice. Are you? He's a feeder.
He's on
Are you
top.
in? Are you in his doorway?
No, so. Oh, I guess you've never been. It's like 2 apartment buildings, and there's like a path in
You're in the
between.
hallway.
Duplex?
It's outside.
Okay.
This is in the
So there's
courtyard.
a path, and then there's
Yeah,
2 cars, his
Kind of
car,
courtyard.
and then my car, and I'm walking to my car.
What car
Does he
does he
still
drive?
live there? Is this still a beef?
Yes, I didn't see him today. I wanted to see
How
him
long
today.
ago was this?
Yesterday.
Oh, this is recent.
What car does he drive?
This is insane.
I think a Honda CRV.
Do you want us to go back there with you tonight?
No, it's some white car. I don't know.
Is that what you drive?
No.
And so he goes, "Fuck."
So bad.
Anyway, no, wait. So his wife is holding his wife is holding him back, and then she starts going, "Don't you know he's retarded? Don't hit the retarded guy."
Oh, John.
Oh my God!
What did you do?
She's talking about you.
Yes. And then she goes, "Take your autistic ass somewhere else." And then his kids are out there, and I was like, "Yeah, you're setting a really good example for your kids." And he's like, "Don't fucking worry about me."
How old are his kids?
Like 6, maybe.
This is offsides across the board, dude. What is wrong with people?
What does he look like?
He's a small little white guy with like brown spiky hair. He's like 35 years old with spiky hair.
Bro, I would have your
Sounds
mom
dope.
just pull up and be like, "Yo, I will take you all downtown.
I'll shoot you.
Yeah, I'll turn off the body camera right now."
I will execute you.
And so they like go into their house, and then I'm like, okay, so I start getting in my car. Honestly, I was late for the improv, so I had to go. But I'm getting in my car, and then he comes out with a broom and he's like sweeping up because
People who sweep outside have nothing to do, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That could be a funny man. That is so fucking.
They moved their trash can. They moved their trash can, which I think is so funny because they moved it so far away from their front door. Like they inconvenienced their life so much because they didn't want me to use their
I
trash.
can't stand these people.
And so he's sweeping up the trash, and he goes. And he does that thing where you know how you
No,
yes,
he did the I'm watching you
yes, he did the
fingers.
I'm watching you hands. He does like the 2 fingers to his
This
eyes,
guy's the
and then the 2 fingers to me.
worst.
And then I said,
I would have been like,
no.
I would have been scared, bro. Those are the guys who shoot you.
watch me.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid.
Those are the guys who kill you, bro. He knows where you live and shit.
But I
I'll
was like,
grab
it
your
would be
mom's gum
so
and be like, this
funny.
is the orphan maker,
No, you
young
wouldn't.
man. This
No,
is
you
the
wouldn't.
orphan maker.
Would it not be so funny to get shot over trash though?
No,
Wouldn't be the
it would
first
not.
time in LA.
It would not be funny.
And so then I say that, and then I said something. I said something. You're 5'7" ass, and then drove away.
What is your mom gonna do about this? She has to put up with this.
I know, and she my
can just
mom.
move out.
My
She's
mom
stuck
sees them every morning when she like goes to work and when she like walks my dog. That's why or her dog.
She doesn't
and
park a Lincoln town car or anything. I mean, whatever it's called, a Crown Vic at your crib, does she? Does she have a squad car?
No.
That'd be sick.
She no,
Put
but
a
yeah.
sign up that says we don't call 911.
That's so cool.
So yeah, so I want to see them. I don't know what to do next time I see them because like I don't think the confrontation is over to me because like he said he wanted to punch me. His
How
wife
did it
called me
end?
retarded.
How did it end? If his wife exposed you.
I would just take your shirt off next time you see him.
I said you're 5'7" ass. I drove away. I said, "Shut up, you 5'7".
You pretty much let them off the hook. They're
Hey,
like,
shut up, you 5'9".
No, I didn't. I yelled at him out the door, out my window.
I love y'all.
I was late for the improv.
Hey man, I gotta go to the improv. Fuck this. He's like, oh yeah, go do your improv. You don't do improv there. It's a stand-up club.
I knew you were gonna be against.
Called the improv.
I knew you were gonna be against me because the guy was short.
First of all,
I knew you were gonna be against me because he was short.
I'm part of the tall.
he's
community.
the elf on the shelf community.
I'm
Sticks
above-
together, dude.
I'm above average height. I'm above average.
But what do I do next time I see him? Because I'm pissed, quite frankly. He said he was
I think
gonna
you have
punch
to-
me.
You have to
I'm
reconcile.
thinking like we blow up his car or something crazy. Just
We
over.
could blow up his car. Let's Joker him.
I say you just tell him trash is trash.
Here's
Well,
what
I mean,
I did.
there
one
are-
I'll say
time in
trash
college.
is.
Okay, let's.
I'll say you should move those trash bins into your
And
house.
I can make
actually.
this a very short
You're
story.
trash.
One time in college, the girls on the soccer team went in my room and invisible neon crayon penises all over and glow in the dark penises all over my room. I had no idea. I go to
Hilarious.
bed.
I had no idea.
I wake up. There's glow in the dark penises all over my room. I'm livid. So
I didn't. I don't like this, guys.
I
What? I
wasn't
don't get
trying-
it.
Anyway,
They
the
did
one
it
girl
in
on the
glow
team.
in the dark markers.
The one girl on the team. I'm giving you a revenge.
But then when did he
idea.
see it? I don't understand.
They just figured it.
I can't vandalize. I can't do anything.
This isn't the revenge.
Oh, okay.
The one girl on the team had a brand new H3. She was spoiled. White H3.
Okay.
I Google white H3. I find all the pictures, like someone's selling one somewhere. I put it all on Craigslist, copy and paste, and I put her phone number. I say, hey, I'm selling my H3. My parents got me another new car. Here's my phone number. Call me anytime. I'm only going to sell it for $9,000.
Oh,
she
that's
got calls
really
for
funny.
months.
Mm.
Months.
really
People are
funny.
like, you still selling your car? Hey, you still selling your car? She had to get a new phone number.
Wait, that's so funny. I
Okay,
did
well,
a
I
very,
don't have
that's
his
so
phone
funny
number,
you say
so-
that because
It's
I did a
very-
very similar thing, but I did that. I took the photos of the girl and I put "call me for a good time" and then I put her address.
That's
Dude, people were breaking into her house for months. She had to switch houses.
I put just come over the doors
She
open.
was actually killed. It was
Dude,
crazy.
yeah, they had to. She got so tired that they had to roll her out on her bed. They literally zipped her up into like a sleeping bag, and she had to leave her house. In a
I don't know how to tell you this, but you just got someone killed.
No, that was funny, and lighthearted. It's the statute
Well,
of limitations is over. It happened like 3 months ago. So.
I don't have his phone number. So how do I get back at him without having his phone number?
Oh, you can look it up.
There's a ton of neighbor pranks that you can do all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen
Poop,
fucking
flaming bag of poop,
I did think about Flaming Bag of Poop.
flaming bag of
It's
poop.
a movie called Home Alone.
Let
where
the air
you're
out of
just
his
like-
tires.
Flaming Bag of Poop is classic. Oh,
You could just kidnap his kids.
Yeah, do something to his kids.
Okay,
I have your
yeah.
son. I'm at the
Hey,
bluffs.
if anyone's listening,
Yeah.
anyone listening right now, feel free to drop in the chat or call in if you have any suggestions for what John can do to fuck with his neighbor without going to jail.
Yes,
Call
yes.
the number. It's 323. I need glasses. I can't see it.
607-7501. 323-607-7501.
Glad the segments are over about me. That was kind of
Call in if
We
you
should
have
go back.
any suggestions, and I will update next week on what I do to this guy.
I like your shorts.
There's definitely something you
Thank
can't do.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I have to get back at it.
Just put like a thing like you must be this tall to enter or to talk shit to me. Just get a T-shirt.
You know what you could do?
Get a
tonight?
T-shirt. You must
That
be
is
this
funny.
tall to
Could
talk
you
shit
do one
to
of
me.
those like take one like flyers and put them up and make it seem like it's just for anyone, but somehow structure it so you know that he's gonna take one and then start fucking with him. Like, oh, free hair gel. Just all you have to do is
Free hair gel.
enter your phone number and your email.
What kind of dumb long game is that?
Be like,
Then you have his info.
what if I do like, yeah, we're doing free surgery to make you taller, like the thing where they break your legs. and
He
make you
walks by,
taller.
he's like, I don't need that. And he's like, slowly goes back.
I would actually try to make friends with them in long con and like fuck with them long.
Hey man, I'm
con.
really sorry I did all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Why don't you shake my hand? It's not dunked in poison.
And only I have the
Don't.
antidote.
You have a bucket of poison. You dunk it
Put
in.
my hand in bleach and then I
Poison.
shook his hand. Haha, bleach on your hand.
Yeah. Why is your hand immune?
I have the
bleach on your
antidote.
hand.
That's one of your
Wait,
worst bits.
The sir said, "Did you guys watch the debate?"
What a bad question.
I did eat his dog. Well, that was.
I
like,
was doing a stand-up
Oh,
show
I see.
at Westside.
Eat his
Eat his
dog.
dog.
That's
you
funny.
guys didn't go to.
you know, in a yes.
Yeah. What about you?
I
Yeah,
had a
this
show.
show. I had a show.
I had a conflicting show at the Comedy Store.
Shout out to what else? What
They
else?
practiced what to say.
I had a show
I
at the
posted
Cooper
it.
Borough
It's on
Lounge.
my story still. I posted it.
Yeah, was that at the Comedy Store?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wait,
Good for
you have a show?
I have a monthly show. Westside with Dave and Connor.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's interesting.
We're doing a new show in Venice at Greenleaf too.
Oh, Green. Is that the dispensary?
No, it's just a
What day is that? I'm available.
Friday, September 27th, but it's a bringer, and you guys don't bring people.
It's a bringer. You're doing a bringer show?
I can't bring people. Is that why you asked me if people showed up to my shows?
Yeah.
You literally asked me like a pseudo bringer, like if I booked you, would people come? And I was like, yeah, people would probably come.
What do you think I'm doing at Westside? Hoping people show up? I'm begging people to go.
No, but
begging.
You're the promoter. You get people to come.
Yeah, but the Venice show is going to be a bringer.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to open mic people on it.
So the West Side one,
You'll definitely
the
know
West Side
people
one's
do
big
something.
time. It crushed. We had Ron G, we had Alec. It was a great time.
Alec is the goat.
What's her name was there? Angie. She's really funny.
Angie is funny.
Yeah, Angie is funny.
Alec was in the green room, like making everyone laugh, doing stuff, and just being loud. And after a while, Angie just goes, "Alec, what the fuck are you doing? All these bits? And like, what are you on right now? Shut up."
Whoa.
No, it was really funny.
Super fun vibe.
No, it was hilarious because he was just wouldn't shut up for like half an hour. He's making everyone laugh. She's like, "Be quiet."
Me and Alec got in trouble. We were on the same show, and we're on the same show a lot. Just letting you know. Me and Alec.
Oh, is it like a 5'8" and under show or like?
No. And we got yelled at while the guy who booked us was on stage. He turned and said, "Shut up!"
What show?
Who was
Really
it?
ruined the vibe. I won't say. I'm hoping to do.
What show is it?
I'm hoping to do the show again. You wouldn't know. It's like a random show.
That's cool. You cover the mic to say you wouldn't know.
Why would I not know?
It's a little
like a
place
random
called
show.
the Omni Store A. I can't speak Pig Latin. I fucked that up.
Yeah. So I'm completely available to be booked with Alec.
I want to book you, but like
Or
everyone
without
hates you
Alec.
guys. So stuff.
I guess we'll have to see how that turns out.
That's interesting.
I'm sure people will love you after this booker. I mean, after this bringer.
After running this bringer show.
This bringer,
yeah.
people go, that guy's. You're like the new Jimmy Shin.
Who the hell's that?
Yeah, you're the new Vargas,
It's
dude.
your reflection. If you look in a mirror, you'll see it.
Is he the Flappers guy?
I'll jump to
Is he a
it.
Flappers
Yeah,
guy?
you're the new Flappers.
You're
Thanks,
like
guys.
Felix.
We dude, I don't know what to say. It wasn't my idea. I just do the posters.
I think it's a good idea, actually. That's the only thing I'm a fan of, is the idea.
You're a miserable person deep down.
Me? What did I do?
You didn't grow enough.
Someone did say that the other day. Someone said that you're
Me?
Yeah, someone said that you're troubled.
Me?
To me, yeah.
Who said that I was troubled?
I can't remember.
His neighbor.
That's a lie.
No, I don't remember.
Don't throw your trash out my garbage, and your buddy Luke's fucking trouble.
I think it was at the Kookaburra Lounge. Yeah,
I know
he was
it.
actually a fan of the radio show live.
Did Cameron say it?
No, it was not Cameron. No,
Who else would say I'm troubled? First of all,
they're all
Frost?
they're all talking about you because you won the spot and you weren't there.
Why weren't you there?
I had to
'Cause
go
you had
to
a
my
show.
show. That was real.
Oh, that's a good reason.
There you go.
But
But
just got drunk and like fell asleep.
what?
Well, that's what it might have been.
No. I actually had a show. I would have gone. I wanted to go support. I like the West Side, and I wanted to go to the mic too, but I missed both. Who said I was troubled? First of all, thank God that the vibe I'm trying to put out is working. That I'm a tormented, twisted demon, evil demon.
with no game.
But I think everyone, for some reason, has a different take on me. Where like someone at my job said that I was really waspy, which I think is not true.
It's just someone who sees you for like 15 minutes a day.
I guess. And then someone saying I'm troubled, and I think other people probably think I'm like cocky. Like someone told me that I was cocky, which I don't think is really. Does cocky and troubled, do they align? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think because I think
get
basically
cocky.
it's like you're giving cocky, but they're saying that you're
Like a
giving
bully.
cocky because underneath you're troubled.
Like a
Can I
bully.
dress like a roadie for Vampire Weekend?
Okay, sick. I'm Vampire Weekend, yes, and I love vampires. No, wait, actually, no.
Oh, true. Yeah. That sir said, cut him some slack. He's 200 years old and looks 14. Is that why you look so young?
I'm gonna
They figured it out.
I'm gonna say the hardest time I ever saw you crush was at Driveway Comedy Inside. That was a crush. You crushed that set.
I've crushed harder than that too.
I would say the June Shine show.
That was
yeah,
crazy.
I was there.
Damn,
No,
I
that
wish
was the
I was.
hardest
I
I've
wish I
ever
was at that June. Did you
It was
audio
all
record that?
cute people too.
I don't know. I have to look.
If you audio, I
That was
want to hear that
crazy.
because I've never heard that set.
I've
Did
never-
I?
And
I
it's
don't
a
think I
set of
performed.
legend.
I think I was just there.
There's one. No, I did audio record it. I know because there's one part where I didn't act out, but I can't remember what the act out was. And I just listened to the recording, and you just hear me go. And then I was like, and I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I can't remember what I did. Fuck.
No, I remember you crushed, and after I was like, "How did you You're like, you gotta get up a lot. You gotta get around town, do all the mics. You
That's
gotta
true.
get
That's
up.
when I was. All I would do is mics all the time.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
But you know what really sucks? It was such a whirlwind of like I crushed, I'm the shit, all this stuff. There was a manager there who I was trying to impress. He left before my set.
I remember you said that.
I was so
like,
bummed out. Then there was a girl, my elementary school crush was there, who's
Yeah.
so beautiful. She was with her boyfriend. She was like, "You were so funny. Okay, bye," and then left with her boyfriend. And I was like, "Okay, I don't know what I expected there."
For two.
And then I never got booked on that show again. I was like,
Well, they're like one and done. They're not gonna bring anyone back.
what?
They're trying to get reciprocals. Like if you have a show, they'll put you on, and then they
No.
fully get on your show. That's
I
what
thought
I'm
that was
doing.
gonna open the door to me, and I was gonna be able to like get booked on a show a lot.
on
It
the
literally-
June Shine show.
That's a great show.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
I took such an L.
I was never on that.
It's a great show.
You could be on that next time they have it.
You asked them. What? You didn't think that was good? At least when I was there, it was great.
I thought it was great. I thought you absolutely crushed.
That was
I just think it's
crazy.
such a small room, and it's just
Also, you know what really bums me out?
Small rooms are good though.
Yeah, that's why it's good. The thing that bummed me out was I did for the first time ever. I think I've maybe only done this 3 times in my life. I took out a pen and I wrote out my set and cut out stuff that I thought wasn't gonna be funny, and I crushed harder than I've ever.
You're like, what did I
I've
do
never-
that made me so funny? I don't know.
I have never done it again.
There was a guy,
Bro, you
not
need to
at
do
your
that.
show, but the one I did after that. It was a guy with blonde hair. He looks kind of gay, but he's not. He has like dyed blonde hair. He showed up late. He comes on stage. He's all like hyped up. And you know how the green room's like behind the stage?
Mm-hmm.
He came so late. He goes, "There's some people back there. Do they not know there's a comedy show going on? What the hell?"
What?
Green room, you prick. You're just so late. You didn't say hi to anyone. You're a piece of shit.
Damn.
That's so
His name was
weird.
Nick something.
Odd.
I just can't.
His name was Jake Saccone.
Jake.
Yeah, I
would
think
never listen to that show.
I think
so.
the West Side show scene is very close to being like absolutely dialed perfect. It's very, very close.
You think so?
I don't think I've. Oh, actually, yeah. never
People
mind.
do a lot of bar shows that are honestly pretty good. The June Show is a pretty good
How's
quality
the Abbott
bar
Kidding show? Have you done that?
Oh my god, I haven't done it. It's one of the most
No,
popular
I would love to
shows
get on
in-
Abbott Kidding.
in LA.
She's hard to get a hold of, Alan. We're trying to get a hold of her for our show.
Call her,
She's
call
getting
her.
a million spots because she runs
Hello.
like the
To
biggest
accept,
show.
press
It's once
1.
a week,
To
right?
send a
I know it's once
We
a week
got a
and it
call.
sells out. Like
we
every
have a
time.
caller.
Caller, hello.
Call her in.
Hello.
Is this Ella?
Hi,
Is this
welcome.
Ella?
I don't know who it is.
Who's Ella?
Hello, caller. Welcome. You're live on the show.
Who's Ella?
Who's Ella?
Who's this?
What do you have to say, caller?
Who's Ella?
Don't worry about Ella. Hey, don't worry
Who's-
about
who's
Ella. It's not a
Ella?
big deal.
Ella's my girlfriend.
Oh.
7 years.
Is this your girlfriend of 7 years? You can't even identify her voice.
I think it is, but she's denying it's her.
Who's Ella?
Yeah, that sounds like her. What's up? How's it going?
You guys have viewers?
What's that?
Do we have viewers?
Yeah, we have.
You guys have viewers?
Dozens, yeah, dozens, like thousands, honestly.
150 right now.
Yeah, yeah.
TikTok.
What have you been up to? How's the
Really?
cat?
What?
How's the cat doing?
How's what?
How's
It's
the
a
cat?
terrible call.
How's the cat?
What cat?
Oh yeah, maybe I don't know who this is.
Keep going. Talk to her like she's your girlfriend.
What are you wearing?
What? Whoa, stop. No. Don't say that to our callers.
Come
Or
on,
to your
man. That's a
girlfriend.
caller.
Why would you say that to your girlfriend
Have
or
some
a caller?
respect.
If my girlfriend's listening,
Disrespectful.
she's gonna change the locks by the time. I
Yeah,
get
that's
home.
disgusting. Don't say that. So sorry, caller.
That went really good for me, I think.
Well, who says that? Terrible riff.
Where's your girlfriend from?
Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana.
That was not from Bloomington, Indiana.
Well, she has a 310 number.
That was not a 310 number.
That was like that sounded like the chick that you're messing with.
What chick am I messing with?
Should we call them back? Luke knew who it was. It was the chick that Luke was messing with.
Are you still-
we
It's
got
not the girl I'm
we
messing
got
with at
banned from
all.
TikTok.
What happened?
Dude, we always get banned from TikTok. It's crazy that they even
it's
let us
okay.
back.
It's just China.
China's after us, even though we're a One China podcast. China's still after us. It's crazy.
A lot of people think.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pretty good.
oh.
Hey.
I've never done it into a mic like that. It's kind of nice.
That was really good. It sounds great.
Luke Bingo. is a Chinese comedian, a plant. It's not that good anymore.
True.
A lot of people think
Luke is now texting people.
Luke's
so.
eating pets. He's on his phone, swiping right. Raya.
He's literally
Raya
texting people about. Bro,
He got
what are you
banned from
doing?
Inch. Banned from Inch.
Yeah, but why are you texting that you're shoddy right now?
If elected, I will get Luke
Chris is
back
trying
on
to riff
Inch.
with you.
I will get Luke back on Inch if elected.
No, you won't.
Double
Chris
Trump.
Collins. I can't do it. Chris Collins is gay.
A lot of people think Luke Binkow should be back on Inch because he's not qualified for Raya.
China.
He doesn't have the.
I'm Elon Musk, and I've thought a lot about it, and I think that Chris Collins, he's gay, and Donald Trump. I'm a big fan of Donald Trump and the True Social platform, and every time I'm on there, I like to say that Chris Collins he gets cucked.
I think we should all just go into the mic on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're gay. I'm trying to think of another. Who's another guy? Oh, another impression I was trying to do was.
You don't have any siblings,
the
do
guy
you?
from. I have a younger sister. The guy from.
Yeah.
The guy from No Country for
Yeah,
Old
for
Men.
me. Must be living hell.
mortified.
Who's the guy from No
You don't have
Country
any
for Old Men?
siblings.
I have 2 little sisters.
Where are they?
Where are your siblings, bro? You give old.
I have a
only
little
child
sister
energy.
too,
Okay, sure.
and an older sister.
Yeah, and when did you kill them? At what age?
I told you about my little sister, and they're like,
Yeah, what's
she's
his name?
single. Like, what's the deal? I was like, dude, I would never.
Don't put words in my mouth.
How old is your little
You
sister?
texted me and said I want my sister to go to your show. That's what started that.
What show?
And I said,
And
what's her-
SF. And then you're like, it's in Sacramento.
And I said, what's her deal? And you were like, whatever, bro. Like, you're literally setting us up. But here's another.
I thought it was a
impression.
bringer. Sorry.
It's an impression. Yeah, it was dumb that you thought I would be on a bringer. Big mistake.
Chris only knows about bringer shows.
I can't get booked on those. I don't bring enough people. But the here's another impression. Is
I'm doing
Javier
a bringer.
Bardem. Are you?
I'm doing a bringer at the haha, but I'm not gonna bring people, so we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
You want me to come for you?
That usually works.
No, that's okay.
Because you put me on this, so I'll come to that for you.
No, that's not what I want from you. That's okay.
What do you want from me? What's your motivation?
I want something too.
Anything.
We
What,
both
what
get
can you give
something.
me?
Like taking McDonald's after this.
I already
John,
went to,
don't do it.
McDonald's today.
John, it's a trick.
My dad gave me a McDonald's gift card, so I don't need anyone to
Oh,
take,
you
take
used
me
to tell a
McDonald's.
really funny joke about buying a shirt that's too big for your dad, so hoping he would hand it down to you.
Oh, that was a funny joke.
Why don't you tell it
That
anymore?
is a funny joke, yeah. Well, because like when you have a lot of funny jokes, you don't have to tell all of them all the time. You can just cycle through.
Cool. I'm glad I paid you a compliment so you could big dog me.
I'm just saying. What was I supposed to say?
Chris, I would never do that to you. You and I are boys for life.
It's not true.
Chris, I'll show you
Ouch.
the text when I
Pay you a
said
compliment. You big dog me.
I'll show you the text that I said I wanted you on the show, and Luke was like, no, we can't have Chris.
Show the text.
Well, I didn't say that.
But here's another impression. It's Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. Don't put that in with all of your other quarters, because then it just becomes that's your lucky quarter. If you put it in with all your other quarters, then you won't be able to pay for sex.
What's the most you ever lost?
What's the most you ever lost?
In a coin toss.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm putting up. Everything. You have everything. And then it becomes Elon Musk.
Yeah, that was like quickly.
Javier Bardem.
What's the most you ever lost in a coin toss?
What's the most you've ever? How deep have you put your penis into a couch?
What's the most you've ever?
I'm JD Vance. I'm Tim Walls. I don't know what the hell's going on. Look at me. Do. That's like his vibe.
Yeah, Tim Walsh is so dumb,
I eat
dude.
salami. I love salami.
Congratulations,
Right,
you're an
guys?
idiot. You just
Hell
danced
yeah.
like an
And
idiot
then JD
jerk.
Vance is like sweating, like, I like,
How long have you worked here?
I like prosciutto.
Good.
Yeah, good.
I'm running for vice president. Okay. What kind of donut do you want? Whatever makes sense.
Just like some sprinkled, some glazed, whatever. I don't fucking care.
That is such a funny thing of being the vice president or potential vice president, and you're getting videoed and you're ordering a donut. Whatever you pick, everyone's gonna hyper analyze. It's like if I go glazed, everyone's just gonna say I'm a plain loser, idiot. If I can't go chocolate frosted. That's gonna be a problem.
No, that's why you just say like, "What's your favorite?" or like,
say
"What's your best
Boston
seller?"
cream.
or something.
Boston cream would he would lose the whole thing. Oh, another thing that happened in the debate that Trump said, where they were like, There was something where they were like, JD Vance said that if a border
yeah.
thing came in, that he would veto it. Is that true that you would do that? And he's like, well, I haven't talked to JD.
I don't listen to JD.
Yeah, he's like, I don't talk to JD.
I don't talk to JD.
Frankly, we haven't talked about it, if I'm being honest.
He's not good at golf. I don't hang out with him.
No, it's actually crazy to admit that. That's like, we haven't really talked about that. Like, we haven't.
You think they probably just text?
No, definitely.
What the fuck did
He
you say
definitely
about
hates
pets?
him, bro. I can't believe he has a beard.
JD?
That's so fucking weird, bro.
You mean like a wife?
What do you mean? It's
A
weird
beard
that
on
he has
his
a beard.
face.
Oh, I thought you meant like a wife
Why?
and he's actually
Who's
gay.
the last like important guy who had a beard?
Is it because you can't grow a beard? That's why you're
No, a
jealous
beard
of
is
him?
like unprofessional. You're like dirty. No offense.
No offense.
You have a cool goatee. That's not weird. JD Vance
Back
having
pedal, by the way. Great save,
yeah.
Luongo.
No, but like you're a
Your
podcast
problem with
producer,
him
a
is
comedian.
he doesn't have a beard?
He
Or
has
he
a
does
beard.
have a beard?
Shave your beard, bro. What
Listeners,
the
there's
fuck?
great water here. I don't know where. This water's amazing. This is from
Sink.
glaciers.
Sink
It's
water.
spring.
This is delicious.
Wait, what about like Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, I think he was the
Yeah, how'd that end
first
for
and
him,
last
dude?
guy.
How'd that end for him? You
Beards
think
are
he'd
the
be dead
best.
if he was clean shaven? He'd be alive today.
That's true.
Dude, I don't get carded.
A lot of
He
people-
doesn't have a. He does have a beard.
You should shave so then you won't look 37.
When was the
Nah,
last
but-
president who had a beard?
I'm fat. So
The
I
last
wanna
president who had a
lose weight.
beard was Tricky Dick.
No, there. I don't think there's really.
Look at the
everybody likes
chin
a smooth
balance,
face.
Mike. Dude, this is only someone who's been doing comedy a long time.
Oh my god.
That is very true.
When was the last time I crushed?
1888 was the last time there was a president with a beard.
Woodrow Wilson.
1888.
Woodrow.
And JD Vance thinks that he can have a fucking beard up in my face, pussy. Shut up. Shut up, idiot. And it's a nonpartisan podcast, but it is a One China podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that mean?
Nonpartisan, One China. We
What's-
don't acknowledge Taiwan.
Yeah.
What about Taipei?
I don't
Chinese
know what that
Taipei.
is.
Yeah, we acknowledge
That's
that.
a Little League baseball team. I don't know what it actually means.
No, Chinese Taipei is what China calls Taiwan.
Okay. Taipei. That's
All the people in
that's the
Taiwan are
opposite
good
of
looking.
Chris.
That's what I heard.
It's true. That's not
Why? Because you saw
propaganda.
the Little League World Series. You saw the kids. You're like,
Whoa, Chris.
That's not why.
No, but that's not a joke.
Are you? You're seeing a Asian American person right now?
No, stop.
A
Don't even
Wasian.
talk about it. No, stop. Don't even address it. That's not true. That's
Dude, why
not
don't you
true.
just swing by like Rocco's in Westwood and just kind of chill over there?
I've been there, buddy, and let me tell you, shockingly low approachability, I guess.
Oh, because like the volleyball team, they're all tall.
Rocco's? Oh, Rocco's is a gay bar in West Hollywood.
I'm talking about Westwood.
Yeah, Rat Rocco's.
Rat Rocco's,
you're,
yeah.
you're talking about the,
I was talking about gay
the
bar.
gay bar.
Yeah, not many people come up to me, honestly. I was getting a little pissed off.
That's a classic.
But you know what's funny? Last time I went there, shockingly recently, I went with Cooper as a joke. And me
Who's
and
Cooper?
Cooper, my buddy, and
His
we
friend.
were wearing the same outfit just randomly
buddy?
that night. We were wearing the same outfit. We thought it was funny, and we were walking around the gay bar, and I was like kind of ready for like guys to be, good self-esteem with guys coming up to me. No one was coming up to me at all.
That's because you have a bad haircut.
Whoa, you guys have the same haircut.
You're wearing slacks and a fucking basketball jersey tucked into them. Where did you come from?
That is
Reffing
true.
a
rap.
little
He's
league
about to
game
rap.
for your girlfriend? Pussy. Shut
All
up.
right.
Thank God your jean jacket really pulls it all together.
My favorite sketches from This Place Is Huge. Number one, the kid running out of toilet paper. Is
How come
really
you have
funny.
nothing about me?
People
How
really
come
like that
you're
one.
like, oh, Luke, you crushed at this
did.
show.
He
You crushed
said
at this
you
other show.
crushed.
Number
When did he
two,
say I crushed?
He
The
said your
werewolf
favorite
kid.
joke.
The werewolf kid committed so hard.
That kid's so funny.
That kid's so funny. I thought he was gonna break his neck.
Nick is so funny.
And then
That
the
was
smell
really
like
good.
gas is really funny. I like the smelling like gas. and
Classic
then dude,
guy.
Ratner being a horse is really funny. Ratner cameos crush me. He's like naked in one.
He was our roommate.
That's nuts.
I was roommates with him in
He was
school.
naked in one? I didn't see that one. I only saw the horse
completely
one.
naked.
He's completely naked.
We have more
I'm
Ratner
sorry. He just has
cameos.
sketches. I like watching Instagram sketches.
We have
Okay,
more
cool,
Ratner
cool,
stuff
cool.
coming for sure.
All your
Ratner.
reels are really funny.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
I need a team of people.
You just lied. You're not thankful. I just like watching Instagram reels. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. No, thanks. Oh, Luke crushed at this show. Luke crushed at this other show. Here are my favorite sketches of
Those
his.
are my only two.
It's all right.
You crushed at Ryan, the Cable Viewer show the other day. I was there.
Recent crush. I don't have that.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
I crushed at the
Did you
Cooper-
go up on that show?
I
I'm
did.
sorry I had to leave.
Yeah, I did. You were.
I had another show.
I
No
cru-
one said a single thing about my jokes. No one thinks I'm funny. I'm just a pawn in this game.
No,
Trying to
I
get
like
stage
your
time.
jokes. We talk about your mics and your shows that you run that are done
Your
very
mics
well.
and your shows are really good. You're great for the community. Now your jokes, I don't know. I haven't.
have cornered the West Side Market.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't been on a show with you, so I haven't really seen.
I
You
was on a show with you a week ago. You shouldn't stay for
I haven't seen you do your show set.
You and I have never been on the same show.
You weren't on the poster, so I didn't hear him on it, and I had another show to go to. I'm sorry. If I was on one of your shows, I would clear out my whole night.
this is why I'm here. The cat's
Honestly,
out
John
of the bag.
Luna deserves more credit for how goddamn funny he is.
Who was that?
P.S. I'm unbiased.
Big John Luna fan.
Big John Luna fan. You know what? I thought that you were saying that, and then you were reading it. I was pissed.
Oh, sorry. I'll say that too. You deserve more credit. I honestly think you get a pretty solid amount of credit.
Dude, I think you're absolutely hilarious. Your intermittent fasting joke's one of my favorite jokes.
Thank you. That's really nice, actually.
That is a really funny joke because people have I've thought it many times. It's stuck with me when people talk about intermittent fasting now.
Oh, thanks.
That's great.
I posted that to the intermittent fasting subreddit. People liked it. It was funny.
That's smart.
It didn't really do well on Instagram. Thank you though. That's very nice.
Yeah, John's a big Redditor.
Oh, word.
He loves being on Reddit. He's like on Reddit, 4chan,
8chan, 16chan.
Yeah.
Chat roulette.
Yeah,
He's
chat
on Chat
roulette,
Roulette.
Omegle. I have a secret Omegle that you can still
Roulette.
use.
He's
What's
on Roulette
Omegle?
a lot.
I do. I actually have used Roulette.
I know. I could see right through it.
I lost a lot of money. Omegle? You don't know what that is? It's basically like chat roulette.
Omegle went out of
beat off.
business, so.
I really like your Woo plus DoorDash joke. That's really funny.
Oh, no,
Thank
that's
you.
funny.
Luke wrote that. So.
That's really for the
I
pizza
did
part.
really right.
The pizza part's really funny.
Oh, thank you.
It's like really good.
Thank you.
Also, something I will say is you said pizza restaurants last time I saw you say it, and for some reason it pinged me that pizza restaurant is so funny to me. Like, is it called a pizza restaurant?
Pizza place.
What's your favorite? I said, what's your favorite pizza restaurant?
That's actually really
you
funny.
said it at the Kookaburra. But I thought that was kind
Maybe
of
that's
funny.
why I got to laugh.
That's
No, but
funny
I
because it sounds like an op type that they're like, what do you pizza restaurant? Is that
Yeah, it's like a pizza restaurant. Like, we go. It's like nice, a fancy place for pizza.
Yeah.
But then there's also something funny that a pizza restaurant doesn't exist. It's a pizza place. That
Yeah.
they won't even acknowledge it as like
No,
food.
pizza
They
parlor.
clearly typed like, what's your favorite restaurant?
Is
They're like,
it-
be more specific. Like pizza type.
Pizza place.
No, it's pizza parlor. They always call they call it pizza parlors.
It's a parlor? Is it? Is
Yeah,
that
well,
parlor?
you're-
I know there's an ice cream
Pizza
parlor.
Pizza parlor.
There are more pizzerias per capita in Buffalo, New York than anywhere in the United States.
There's also less people per capita.
Are there really good buffalo wings over there? I want to have them.
Yeah, they're the best in the country.
Really?
they
I went to
actually?
Austin, Texas. They're really good there.
Dude, you'll be in Buffalo eventually. You guys will be on the road, and I'll tell you where to go.
Is there a
Let's
comedy club over there?
You'll take
There's
us on the
Helium.
road.
There's a Helium?
Yeah.
Should we go? Should we do the three of us? You headline Helium. We open for you?
I feel like I would host, and you guys would probably.
No, you have to take us.
No, because you're the hometown hero.
You don't even book us on your show here. How are you going to book us in fucking Buffalo?
Ben Palizzi is doing
Bullshit.
a Buffalo show, and I was like, do I reach out to him? And I
Who's
said,
that? Why did you go like this? Is that a real person?
Ben Palizzi.
Yeah, why did you do that? Ben Glizzy?
Ben Glizzy.
Ben
Puglizzi.
He's like a comedian, but he's really just a reality show. So
Oh,
I just don't want to talk about him. I don't know. him.
Let's do that though. You headline.
Do people actually not like us? People keep
I think
saying shit to me, bro.
People
and
think you guys are so funny, but at the mics, when you guys are just yapping and have your back to the stage, everyone's like, hey.
well, you know what I will say is
yeah,
so
if you're
annoying?
funny, we watch.
No, you know what I will say is so annoying?
How do you know if someone's funny?
No,
if your
no,
back's
no. I have to say this.
I'll give
It's
'em a
so
chance.
annoying. People, because you're not the only one that does this. So many people do it where it's like, I'm sitting watching the mic, but then I'm talking to someone, usually about someone's set and just like goofing off, whatever. And then someone be like, don't talk. If you want to talk, go outside. And then I go outside, and then someone comes outside and gets me and is like, oh, you're not going to watch the mic? It's like, no, I want to talk. Which is it? I can't do both.
Yeah.
I'm all for going out and having a good time away from the mic. That's cool with me. It's just when people have their back to the stage and they're like,
Hey, I'm gonna go get laid after this. What do you guys think about that? Hey, I'm gonna do
I
some
don't
blow-
say that.
That doesn't sound like Luke at all.
I usually comment about someone's set and I go, yeah, oh, yeah, we know.
dude, I can't believe Ian Ira said that about you. Everyone thought that was funny. I thought that was kind of lame.
Dude, yeah, what? And I've been nothing but nice.
Eifler's kind of lame.
Dude, he just started unleashing on everyone. He's like, you're all a bunch of hobbyists. Yeah, I respected body of work. I know I'm funny. And then everyone laughed really hard at that because he doesn't.
You have a pretty good impression.
And then he's
You're a
like,
impressionist.
yeah, I think I'm being blackballed at the Improv. All the door guys are trying to shove Luke Binkow down the Booker's throat. Little faggot.
Whoa.
And then like,
Jeez.
So sad.
and then everyone
I
was
thought
like,
we were
whoa!
friends.
And I was like, that's not cool. And he's like, yeah, I know I'm funny.
That is how he breathes.
Got banned from Ralph's the other day.
He's an impressionist.
Cutie.
Oh yeah,
Like this. You've been telling that joke for 10 years.
it's a good joke.
The cutie joke is so bad, it's crazy.
It's a good joke.
And it bombs every time. He bombs so hard at Kookaburra.
I like the joke.
You
I'm
like the
so
cutie
up and
joke?
down with Ian.
It's a good
Like
joke.
sometimes I'm like, oh, he's a nice guy. Then other times I'm like, he just needs to walk into the ocean. It's just
No.
I mean, I think he's fine. I think
you
he's,
did a funny joke about
he's
him
harmless.
because there was like a month where I was like doing bits at the bridge. I was like, God, I hope he doesn't show up here. And everyone was doing bits, and you're like, I remember when I first met Ian Russo, and I was like, oh man, everyone hates this guy, but he's really nice. He's just autistic. But then I was like, oh man, I can't be friends with you, bro. Everyone hates you. I can't be the one guy who's friends with you. And you said that on stage.
No, but then now I am friends with him. I think he's nice.
You're friends with him?
I like to think we're friendly.
He's a really nice guy one-on-one.
I like him.
He's a good one-on-one guy. But he does this thing
I
at
like
Mike's.
Ian.
But he's like, but he's weird, and he like also like does things like he like will do like he won't listen to people like if they like be like, yo, dude, like don't use my like name in your joke, or like don't talk about my wife in your joke. He like will not listen to you and like stuff like that.
This
So
is an
that
unnamed
stuff I don't
comic.
fuck with.
It's an unnamed comic that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Chris is mouthing, who is it?
He walks into the mic halfway through. Someone's on stage doing their thing. He's walking around looking for the bucket. Everyone's just watching him walk around. The comic's on stage like,
Yes, bro. He's been doing it for a long time. He deserves some respect, bro. Respect your elders.
okay, do you know how old he is?
35.
36 something.
I feel like he's 52.
Okay, how old do you think he looks?
Mid 30s, yeah, I don't
All
know.
right, he's 38. You guys supposed to say he looks 40. What the fuck happened?
He doesn't.
His hair is thinning.
Bro, what was the big thing? So we were gonna go. Okay, let's reenact that. Okay, let's say he looks 40. Okay, he looks 40.
He's 38.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
The fucking button, dude.
Wow, that's crazy. I
Can't.
oh, great.
Are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. I feel like I was saying something and I don't remember what the ending of it was. But
Ian Russo's list. What do you guys think about
no,
it?
we weren't talking about Ian.
I stood up for you.
I think what did you say?
Except this is the one night where the three of you guys banded up against me, you, Ian, and him.
What?
Ian?
There was like no one to the mic, and you guys weren't paying. I was like, yeah. I was like, people gotta pay for the mic. Ian's like, I'll tell you what.
Oh my God! Ian started yelling at Chris one time outside of the bridge. Did you hear about this?
If this mic depended on my rent, it'd be a lot better open mic. I'll tell you that right now. If this mic depended on my rent.
I wasn't there when he was battling you.
Yes, you were. It was the three of you in a row.
No, because you said
I brought up this
you
show.
said something about him on stage, didn't you?
No, I said this. I said, Luke and John were talking about me on their thing last week. Oh, they live with their mom and they don't pay. And then Ian comes up out of nowhere and just goes, I'll tell you what, if this thing depended on my rent, this would be a lot better of a mic. I'll tell you that right now, because this business model sucks.
And then you said something about him, and then he came up to you and he was like, "Don't fucking talk about me on stage," right?
No, I said that to him.
Fire.
I said, what's your deal?
I want to say officially.
Oh, you yelled. Yeah, I remember that.
Wasn't I yelled?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
No, that's true. You do gotta stop someone very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
But I just want to say officially
It was
on the
the
air.
it was the opposite.
I regret saying that, and I'll pay for all mics moving forward. I'll pay for them.
Oh, now because I have a show here to pay for the mics.
No, you had a show the whole time, and I really hated both things because you make money off the show and you make money off the mics.
I don't
but I'm past that now.
Yeah.
And I will pay.
Every time I go to the Brit now, I will pay.
No,
Here's the
I
deal
felt
with paying.
bad.
Here's the deal with paying. All I have to do is hit me up and be like, dude, I can't pay today. Or like, do you mind if I not pay? I'll say, sure, every time. It's just like the respect. Because when people do it without saying anything, I'm like, come on, man. Just say you don't want to pay. And I'll say, okay.
I say it all the time.
I'm a
I say
huge
I'm not
pushover.
paying.
Nice.
All the time. You say, can you pay? I say no.
Yeah, I think you got the
That's not how
the
it-
message.
You should say, can you ask? Hey, can I please not pay? But you're all right. But you're like, come on, you're stomping around.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't want to pay. We'll figure out the dynamic at a certain point, but now I'm going to pay. Now I'm going to pay double
Yeah.
just to flex on you.
Now that I've been on this show.
Just to flex on
I'll be
you.
flexing.
You guys also walk in with like 7 minutes left in the mic. Like, can I get up, dude? Can I get up?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
that's
it
like
works.
great. That's the best time to go up. What do-
Especially this guy right here.
Wait, what am I gonna sit there the whole time? That's the best time to walk into a mic.
I've never
Right
done
when
it.
it's gonna end.
I got stuff to do. I gotta beef my neighbor. He's talking smack to me.
But if you're doing
Is that
something,
how I
and
talk?
if you're doing the Brit mic's one of the best mics. If you're doing something that you're busy with and the mic is still going on, wouldn't you want to go in and go up loud?
that's why I want people to come late. I want people to come late. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, so
but to come late and not pay is so psycho.
I paid.
Well, I wasn't there the whole time, so it's like, why would I have to pay? I didn't see. I didn't see the show.
I wasn't entertained.
Okay, so
paying to watch other people. You're paying for the time that you get.
Oh, I thought I was paying to watch.
Hey, I don't get where the.
You're not paying to watch. You're paying to touch it.
That's what.
The microphone.
That's why I would hang out outside, because I was like, I'm not paying, so I don't deserve to watch. I'll go up when you ask.
I wonder if you can name one of my jokes, John. One. Let's see if you can do one joke I've done.
No, I can't. I mean, what is this?
This is insane.
I've never been on a show with you.
I've done 100 mics with you.
You host.
I guess.
Hosting is different. I can say some riffs you did, some really hot riffs.
Yeah, calling Jake Saccone pussy. That was good.
I never did that.
I really like that one.
Yeah.
Fuck you, pussy.
Never did that.
When you called out Ian Iaruso, when you're like,
sick.
I just reenacted that.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's call it.
Whoa, what the hell?
Now that we're all
Now
pissed.
we should wrap it up. Yeah, we're ending on such a bad note. But you get a gift from the show.
Wait, how about Luke names one of your jokes?
Wait, no, because I definitely know.
I can name one of this guy's jokes.
No, wait, yeah. I can,
so can I.
I can name
He's
one of
a
his
legend.
jokes too. There's one joke
I
in
eat
particular.
pussy for breakfast. Yeah, one I saw in the
Dude,
Joker
your first
movie.
4 months of comedy were just straight sex jokes.
And his last 4 months.
I'm not
they're all
circumcised. Everyone's just picturing your uncircumcised dick. Like, great opener.
You just gotta, speak about what you're about.
Thank you, Big John Luna fan. I see you. I see your comments.
Ugh, wait. I'm so frustrated that I can't name it. It's like when you're put on the spot.
Is this
and
the
then
new
you forget.
flashlight?
It's like when you're put on. Okay, we're doing our the segment where we thank the guests for coming, and this is SIE gets a segment, and he's chosen
You get a free item.
where you get a free item from his
Is this on
Deadpool
camera?
and Wolverine popcorn bucket. So you put your hand in there, you grab an item,
Is there
and
like a bug in there?
Your other hand.
yeah, watch out. One thing is slimy and one thing is alive.
I don't like how there's a tongue at the bottom.
One
of
thing
it.
has
Did you see that?
asbestos.
Yeah, one thing is poison.
One poison, one slimy, one sharp. That's the game. Oh, you got the poison.
Barney Rubble.
Barney Rubble.
Okay, and so you know what this means? It's actually a very important thing. It means a lot.
Oh, it squeezes.
No, this is a very special thing we do on the show, because now that you have this, you now owe us all something. We gave you something, and now it's too late. It's yours. So now you owe us all
What you really got to
something.
do is you got to bring Connor and Dave in here, and then you can have all the stage time you want.
No.
Why not?
Fuck. So we messed up.
You're the face of the
So we
operation.
messed up.
I just do the graphic design. I have no say.
You're the face. Yes, you do. That's such a lie.
John's doing an act out, dude.
You definitely have a say.
You just remembered he has
has a
jury
say.
duty.
All right,
He's
let's
lying.
call them. Call them from my phone.
They're asleep.
What's their phone number?
No,
It's like
he's lying.
midnight.
He has a say, obviously.
You have a say. You can just put us on the poster.
run the
You make
show.
the poster. Just put us on the poster.
Dude, you run the show with them. If you just did the graphic design, you wouldn't be at every show.
Yeah, exactly.
Be surprised, dude. My graphic design's pretty fire. You saw
You
our
have to be
logo.
there.
Pardon me?
I'm saying the graphic design is fire, but you run the show.
The
'cause you're there all the time.
graphic
helping
design
run
is
it.
fire.
I
And-
will put in a word, dude. But if you just
Flag it. Just go, hey, what's going on with this guy?
get one of them on here, and it's good to go.
And I will
it.
2
out of
say
3.
I saw him at the airport. Does that count for nothing?
I've dude.
And I was really nice
I hate
to
to say
him.
this. I've broached. I was like, let's look at each other. They're like, ah.
Oh, they didn't like it? Yeah.
They're both so funny. They're like, well.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
So
Honestly, both of them are just, for some reason... No. For some reason, I've never seen...
get this on record.
No,
yeah.
I've never seen eye to eye with them. I don't know why. Like, it's like, there's
'Cause
just some people
they're-
where you just don't vibe for some reason. I don't know what it is. And I've tried it. We're nice to each other. I just don't know. I think it's like the millennial Gen Z, like, rubbing up against each other. I don't know.
You guys are both hilarious. You can both equally be on the show, but it's just
You know what the biggest problem is? I didn't ask at all and showed no interest in doing it whatsoever. So
I've only seen the graphic design and I love it.
I just look at once a week. I go through a cycle of just looking at a flyer and going, "Oh,
Yeah.
be fucking on that."
All
Once
right,
a
this
month.
poster's out again.
well. A lot of our shows is like, oh, if people come and like support the show, we'll just put them on the next one. Like Chris Osborne came to our last 2
Yeah.
shows. We just put them on the 3rd one.
That's how it works. That's how it should work.
So why don't you guys? Oh, you had a show.
I have a show.
I had a show.
What about last time?
show probably.
It was August
probably
13th.
Was booked. Oh, that is.
was out of town.
That's close to my birthday, so.
I was just having fun.
I was out of town.
The next one's November 6th.
Oh, you want people that hang, or you want people that are out there grinding, doing mics, getting better, so that when they're on your show, they are fire and do really
Are
good.
you gonna start doing some of this too? What the?
Calling him gay?
You're really calling me gay right now? All right. Put me on your show, and I won't call you out for calling me gay.
I think you guys should come to the shows, and you'll be on the next one.
Guys, go to the next Chris Colllins show. When is it?
November 6th.
November 6th.
That's the.
You're taking 2 months off?
No, that's the West Side one. We're all out of town, but we got one in Venice in like 2 weeks.
Okay, what's the Venice one?
That's the Bring Your Show.
Venice Comedy Hour.
Venice Comedy Hour, guys, go. I got to bring 5 people. Please show up.
Please,
And
there's 7 listeners
use
right
code
now.
Luke.
Please.
You get a full price ticket, but with no fees. The ticket is $35, and there's a 2-drink minimum. Each of you will be
There's
spending
no minimum. It's only gonna be like
$75.
$10, maybe less.
No minimum
That's a
and
pretty good
maybe
bringer.
less than $10.
Who are going to be your targets? How are you going to target the bringer people?
Yeah.
We're just when we offer the part to people, like you got to bring people. That's
yeah, but
the
who
deal.
are you going to go after where you know that they'll do that?
Who have you at? Who's on the first one?
Just people who have come to the open mics a lot, like people.
Ian?
No.
You should. He'd change your life. He'd
We
promote
have
your
like
show.
well, we're doing like reciprocals, like Ellen Harold. We're trying to get her, so then one of us can be on her show.
She's
we
gonna
do a bringer?
She's gonna bring people?
No, she's not gonna bring people, but she has a show. It's like a reciprocal. Like I'm trying to get on your show, be on my show one time. It's that too.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
You guys had a show.
We have a show. You're on it.
You're on the show. Dude, what the fuck? It's like you don't value our show. We put a lot of work into this.
And
you
we
should have paid $5 for this.
We just gave you an hour and 30 minutes of stage time.
Yes.
So how about you give us that?
I think I talked 1/8 of the time.
Yeah, we talked.
Most of it was Luke's story.
Well, when you're the guest, you don't really talk. If you want to talk, you should call in.
Colin, you get the most.
I usually do call in.
Yeah,
no, we talked a
we
lot.
love it. You're
Honestly,
on the Call
this
of
could be-
Fame.
This could be our
potentially.
best episode yet because of our segment.
Yeah, you're potentially in
That
the
was a
Call
Is
of
that the
Fame.
first time you've done a segment?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We didn't even finish it.
Did we not? We'll have you back on.
You won't, dude.
Yes, we will.
Have Connor or Dave on. That's
This
2 out
was
of
a
3.
good
You'll
app.
Yeah,
be
we're
in.
not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna have him back on. We'll have one of the other people back on.
What if we need graphic design? Well,
I
this
mean,
is it.
you have
Check the
friends.
box. We'll
You
get.
guys
graphic.
should do like a show, like a real show. I don't know why you don't.
I have a
show.
question. How much does it cost? How much do you pay for Canva every month? For the...
I pay $60 for Adobe Suite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have Adobe Suite as well.
I don't have Canva.
It's pretty
you
sweet.
nerd.
It's not. It's $60. How's it so cheap?
Dork.
You have Adobe Suite?
No, I paid $200 for Premiere.
One time, right?
No, it's every year.
No.
Oh, you just have Premiere? Yeah,
That's it.
I should do that because I don't really use.
But $60 for Suite.
I like
do you
Acrobat.
get Premiere?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So why is it only $60?
it's every month.
What you really want is Illustrator. Illustrator's what
Oh
I do.
yeah. No, yeah. I
Well,
tried
for posters.
I
yeah.
used to make stickers. I would use Illustrator because it's vector based.
I used to make stickers.
It's vector based.
I used to make stickers with swastikas on them.
You don't even know what that means. I'm Jewish, so that's racist.
I know what vector means.
What's a vector?
It's an infinitely
That's like a-
stretchable file.
That's Vector is the guy from Dexter's Laboratory, isn't it?
What's the difference between vectors and pixels?
That's Mojo Jojo.
What's the difference between vectors and
No,
pixels?
that's Dexter.
Pixels are not infinite.
I thought vectors.
I went to college for this.
We're just
You went to college
transparent
for graphic
background.
design?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I went to Emerson.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm
No, you
doing
did
it.
not. You went to Buffalo City College.
Buffalo City College. I worked at the NFL for 2 years.
Oh, the
You were in the NFL.
You were in the. You worked for the NFL. The
Linebacker. You're a kicker. You look like a kicker. You're built like a kicker.
You kind
a
of
huge compliment.
You kind of
Yeah,
remind me of
sure
that
it
guy
is.
Harrison Butker.
Why?
Just
Yeah,
your
Harrison-
just your political views.
Harrison butt sex.
I can't believe you just did that.
Yeah, put me on your show, but it's
Anyway,
Is
guys.
this going to be on stage with you at the show, dude?
That would be sick. If I did that. Like Morgan J.
You should
Yeah,
try
guys.
that.
Well, Chris was
Yeah, you'd
super
be
good
like
on the
Morgan
show.
Great show.
No, that's not what I
These two knuckleheads got together.
we should get Chris the show. He'll probably put us on his show if we just put him on our show. That'd be so.
No, you
you
wanted to
said
be
you wanted
on
to do
here.
I did really want to come on here really badly.
That's
Okay,
why
yeah.
I invited you.
And it went well.
And we really badly want to be on your show.
How do you know anyone comes to my show?
Well,
I-
John really was
I-
pushing for the show, but I know we're just genuine friends, so I would never do
I
it.
We're
was-
going sicko
I was gonna ask Angie how it was first, but I didn't get the chance to talk.
She's
I've
really
been to,
nice
I've been to
to
the.
talk to her
I went to
today.
the first two, and there was a lot of people.
The first two were sold out almost. Last night we had like 2/3. We probably had 40 tickets.
Yeah, I went to the
Pretty good,
first
though.
two also. It was because there's a lot of people you probably
That's
didn't
weird.
see
I
me.
don't remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there.
Okay, I wasn't
You know
at the
what's funny?
first
I
one.
went to another one also where I tried to walk in and fucking
Kobe?
Kobe's like, you can't come in.
It was his first day.
Dude, I was like, are you shitting me? He's like, you can't come in. I was like, bro, okay, I have to shit. And he was like,
I remember that. You're such a prick. You didn't want to come watch the show. You just want to take a dump and walk
I wasn't
back out.
allowed to watch. That's what. Hello, listen to my sentence.
Oh, I don't want to watch the comedy. I just need to take a poop.
Kobe said you're not allowed to stay in there. And I said, I have to shit. And he said, okay, well, you have to go straight in, go to the bathroom, and come back out.
It was his first day, dude. He's not trying to get
But so
canned over
why
your
am
bum
I
ass.
getting in trouble? Either way, I lose. It's either he gets canned over my bum ass, or I just want to shit.
You should have
and not
bought
want
a
to shit.
ticket.
We're
You're just
losing.
obsessed with money.
We're
That's
lo-
your problem. You're obsessed with dollars and cents. You know what I'm obsessed with?
I would never say that.
I'm obsessed with hollering and making sense. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, it made no sense.
Okay.
How do you have a job?
Applied for it. You should try it. They probably love you at Hometown Buffet.
That's not a place.
Yeah, it is.
You don't know about Hometown Buffet?
I love Hometown Buffet.
Have you ever? Here's a LA guy question. Have you ever been to an Applebee's?
Yeah.
Yeah, once.
We went
once or twice.
We went to Applebee's together. Yeah.
That's beautiful. What'd you get? You
well,
get the fajitas?
well, we did a show and then we went to Applebee's after.
in the Midwest.
No, Orange County. Orange County's like a different planet.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
They have Hooters, Applebee's, like the whole deal.
I actually want to go to Applebee's because they're doing this like $16 unlimited.
Always unlimited. Everything John says he wants to do is like they have unlimited pizza, unlimited this, unlimited that. It's like honestly,
Then they bring it out. It's like this big. It's like a 4-inch pizza.
Yeah, but you can buy as much as
unlimited.
you
Nathan
want.
for you
What do you
pizza.
mean? It doesn't matter how big it is. It's unlimited.
Well, then they're in the kitchen like, give him like another 10 minutes before you bring it out.
What are you
Like,
talking about?
I worked in restaurants,
It's-
dude. I worked at CPK.
But it's unlimited.
Would you work at CPK in California?
in Brentwood.
Does it stand for Cuck,
Ooh, that's a good CPK.
Cuck Pizza Kitchen?
This
All right,
don't do a callback.
Cuck penis cock.
You know
That's
exactly what it stands
Cuck
for.
Penis Cock. You know,
That's
back in California, we just call it the Pizza Kitchen. And so
I'm being crucified right now.
it's $16 for
our best
wings,
app, yeah.
ribs, and shrimp, fried shrimp, unlimited, and fries.
Eating just all four of those things, I'd be done. I couldn't even get
Yeah.
a second order.
Nothing says shrimp like the word unlimited.
Unlimited popcorn shrizz. But
ribs.
Brentwood CPK, you're probably crushing tips. They probably love you over there.
I was getting $0 tips. I remember when one guy wrote 0 and handed it to me and said, "Here you go."
That is crazy. I exit out.
Shaq came in though. That was sick.
Whoa! All
Shaq
right, get
Diesel.
in the camera for this Shaq story.
Shaq Diesel.
Shaq came in and my
One
coworker
big
said,
pizza,
"No, it's
please."
it's my turn for a table. It's my turn for a table." I was like,
Wait, that's
"Come
your
on."
Shaq impression?
No, it's my coworker getting the table. And I was like, "Come on, it's Shaq." She's like, "It's my turn." So he's like
Where's
doing
she
his
from?
thing around. So he was being funny. He had a stare down with some kid, and then like he was walking out. He was like, "See you later, Chris."
That's a pretty good impression.
And then he left, and I was like, "I can't believe that was Shaq." She goes, "Who? I don't know who that is." I was like, "Dude, he lets you tip whatever you want. You could have written your rent down. Shaq's a billionaire.
Do you think he said that?
He usually does if you're cool."
Wait,
Tip-
you've seen him before?
Shaq Diesel.
It's just a famous thing on the internet. Dude, he's tipped people $10,000.
He's DJ Shaq Diesel.
He owns Papa John's.
How
now.
much did he tip her?
He's a DJ.
Like 25%. She's a bad person. She's a bad person, guys.
What makes you say that? Lucky guess, maybe?
She's racist towards Jewish people. That's what I heard.
Okay, I hate her then.
Well, I kind of like her. That means she's probably pro-Palestine.
I got fired from
We're a
Sugarfish.
nonpartisan
from Brentwood,
podcast.
Oh,
What?
right.
I got fired from Sugarfish.
You got fired from Sugarfish?
Yeah.
Why?
Over voicemail.
John went there, but he didn't. He thought it was all candy.
Sugarfish. I do love Swedish fish.
Luke looked at the button and put his hand back in his pocket. Only for me.
Well, that wasn't a joke.
Yeah, it wasn't really a joke.
I love
I
Swedish
couldn't really
fish.
find it.
You ever go to Mercado? I worked at Mercado too.
What's Mercado?
It means market in
Wait,
Spanish.
why?
There's
You know, in
Direct
America, we
translation.
just call it the market.
There's one on 4th. It's a really good place. I'll take you there.
You'll take
go?
us?
Have you been
Yeah.
to
Hey,
Justa?
hey! He's trying to use that as paying us back.
No, that doesn't count.
Hey, stop!
You owe us something from
just
the
said
thing we gave you.
Just that shirt.
Nope.
No, that doesn't count.
No.
Have you been to Justa?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. Don't go there. I'm gatekeeping.
Have you been to room 40?
Giving Justa?
Have you been to room 40?
Red 40?
Room-
that's the
room.
shit. That's the shit that you drank your whole life. That's why you're so brain dead.
Room 40.
Wait, why'd you get fired from Sugarfish? What'd you do?
Room 40's nuts.
Damn it.
When you're harassed as much as me, I've been around the block, okay, buddy? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, yeah, you know, I would do that joke, but I don't want to anger Glenn. Glenn?
Who's Glenn?
Sucking anger Glenn on my balls.
What a push. What a... Yeah, this show is washed. There's no one listening.
Anger Glenn.
You are yelling into the sun right now.
Anger Glenn.
I got fired from Sugarfish because I just kept calling out. I didn't want to work 5 days a week.
You were calling people out for not being woke? For not using your pronouns? By the way, what are your pronouns? We forgot to ask. We just put no pronouns on there. We asked Chris what pronouns you want. He said,
Luna's
don't
got
put
water
it.
coming out of his nose because of you, dude.
We said, Chris, what pronouns do you want? He said, don't put that shit down. And we said, that shit? Okay, Chris. Jesus Christ. Tubi over here. Tubi, Google him, report him. Don't.
To be or not to be.
Oh, that's pretty good. Did you pitch
got
that
one.
to them?
I did.
And what did they say?
They said you'll never be on this channel again.
What?
I like it.
It's cool. It's cool that you guys didn't watch the movie before this. It's cool.
We couldn't find it.
It's cool.
Tubi
you
crashed.
just said you signed up for Tubi.
Tubi crashed while we were watching the film.
Luke's a piece of shit. He keeps saying that. He hasn't rewatched it. Reese watched it, all right. Reese Folk watched it.
He said he skipped through and only watched your parts.
That counts. That's more than my sister's done.
Okay,
I watched your
I'll
clip.
watch your
I
full
watched
Tubi
your
thing.
clip on the TikTok.
There's
on the
chicks in
Instagram.
bikinis in it. You
How
can
about
probably
this?
catch a chub.
I'll watch your full Tubi thing, and I'll write a full coverage report on it, but I have to get booked on your show, seriously. That's not a joke. Ignore the punchline.
Get Dave or Connor on here. You're on the show.
No. You're the guy. You're our guy.
You're our friend.
You fuckers don't
The
even have
other
my
people
number.
are not our friend.
I have your number.
Yeah, you do.
I text you all the time, say I'm not fucking paying.
Why don't you give me your number? I feel like you haven't given me your number.
You can have my number.
That's a little.
How did I get your number?
racism.
Here's the thing. If I give you my number, we're gonna be friends.
We're friends right now.
This is the first time I've seen you outside of a comedy thing.
He's
true.
literally when you walked in, he said that to you.
That's true.
I
I
didn't
acknowledge
consider
it.
us friends either.
Oh.
I saw you at Ryan the Killviewer show.
That was a comedy experience.
You were sitting in the second row.
comedy
I only see
experience.
Luke at comedy stuff.
What is this considered?
I went to our first ever chat. Chris
You wanna
Collins.
go home.
You texted me your number. He's at.
He wants to go to In and
You
Out.
texted me. Okay, we're gonna end right now. But Chris Collins. The first text is Chris Collins with a rainbow. Fine. Just saying. That's your
Pause.
first text.
Good bit.
Second text right after, which is like a month or not a month, 2 weeks later. Do you mind asking the boys to just walk inside to chat, please?
I'm such a nice guy.
Also, you said the boys because you clearly were trying to make it like you're chill with a Z. You're trying to make it chill, but you're
I'm
scared.
such a
You
nice
said
guy.
boys with a Z?
And then you
I
then
said,
I said,
do you mind, please?
No, and then I said you're asking me to get bullied, and you said what you're good at, and then I vividly remember
Damn.
saying, "Guys, can we go inside? We're talking too loud," and everyone yelled at me. Oh, I'm never listening again.
Make a group chat right now with Chris and me and you.
Oh no, Jinx are gonna yell at you.
Make a group chat with Chris and me and you.
What was I supposed to look at this text exchange?
What's it say?
What was I supposed to do there, dude? Someone calls me gay. I'm like not even offended. Call him black.
Who is that? Oh, that was Rob Smallwood. That's the funniest thing you've ever said. Were you there for that?
I don't remember.
Rob Smallwood bombed or whatever, and he was wearing a blue polo over a white long sleeve Under Armour shirt at the mic and a beanie. I said, make some noise for Rob Smallwood cosplaying as an Amazon driver today, or wearing the Amazon fit. He's like, and he goes, "You're the gayest guy in LA."
Crushed. And he froze up there. And it was he didn't know what to say. Everyone was dying laughing, and he's like, "What do I do?"
I just thought it was so 2007. I just didn't really want to come back. I was like, that's what's up.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're the gayest guy in LA. He said that from the doorway.
One of the funniest mic moments I've ever had was that last guy, Gary, when he showed he had 2 ankle monitors on.
That
was funny.
Sick.
That was good.
That would have been a Kill Tony regular set.
He's like, I don't pay taxes,
Yeah,
bro.
probably.
So you know what the craziest part is? I got 2! What?
Yeah, he's going to cut off one leg. Why
Well,
was
it's
it?
dude, you did something bad. And they
Also, why is he allowed to be at? I don't understand why he's allowed to be at the mic.
They can put you on a a vicinity based thing where it's you can't leave.
Well, you know a lot
LA.
about this.
Yeah, but there's no way that you
watch
think
a lot of cops.
like LA. Yeah, but
Luke had to go door to door when he moved into his neighborhood.
I go, hey guys, super nice to meet you. A little bit about me.
I'm a stand-up comic who talks about young women.
Hey guys, I'm handing out flyers. I'm barking. That's what we call it in stand-up. Haha, funny. There's a QR code on here. It's for a show called What Else? What Else? I am a registered sex offender. My name is Chris Colllins. But if you scan this QR code and just fill out this form,
That was hilarious.
you'll also be able to go to the show. For money, you have to pay, but
Yeah.
and you have to bring 5 people.
Just sign here. Tell them that I told you.
Tell them that I told you to come to the show and the other stuff also.
All right, so say one of you guys can be on it. Who is it? If it's only one of you, you guys have to like duke it out or flip a coin.
John can have it. I just won the Kookaburra guest spot set, so
Yeah.
you can just give it to John.
There's supposed to be like more drama here. That was,
No,
like,
we're nice to each other.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, we're super nice. I'll text you later and back out of it. But Chris, just letting you know, John would totally fuck your shit up.
He'd two-piece me like he's gonna two-piece his neighbor.
Yeah, you're John's gonna be dead soon anyways. Neighbors gonna shoot him. Give him this chance.
Man slain over trash.
Yeah,
can
if my neighbor shoots me, then Luke can have the spot.
Oh, I just had an idea for a sketch.
Luke better get the spot if he shoots me.
It's a headline, and it goes, or maybe it's a guy watching the news, and he goes, "Man slain," and it's a guy who goes, "Oh, man slain," and then he go, in the middle of the street, his kids are left fatherless, and they're like, "Oh, okay, well that's not what I thought."
Someone did a joke at
oh, thank you. No. Man slain.
Someone did a joke at Ice House and was like, Aaron Hernandez is gay and a murderer, so that he was slaying.
On that, I think we should wrap it up. I want to talk to my beautiful.
Okay, weird.
Cool, you guys can land the plane like that so
Didn't
smoothly.
save it at all. Chris, do you have any stuff you want to plug?
Yeah, you wanna
besides
plug?
your bringer show?
No, including your
I'm really
bringer
grateful
show.
to be here. This is a fun time. It's been on my list.
It was a good ep for us, honestly.
This was one of our
great
better
episode.
eps.
I'm pretty flattered. I got asked to be on it. SAE, thanks for having me. And
Dude, Chris,
these two
you're
guys.
awesome.
Don't thank him. He
You guys
doesn't
are super
exist on
funny.
the
He
show.
doesn't book, we book.
No, like this could be a real thing one day. I know that you guys are just starting this and it's like a low energy vibe, but like one day this will be like a huge thing. So it's cool to be on one of the first
Wait,
ones.
you don't
What
think
could
it
it
was
ever
that good?
be?
We've been doing this for like 2 years.
It's been a long time.
I'm saying like it's a low.
This is it.
We're in the studio.
There's nothing
I'm
else.
saying one day, no, this will be like one of the top 5 Spotify podcasts. Like it'll be in the.
This will be what brings you down from your fame. Something that we said on here.
Yeah, I say leaves the video up.
All that
You're
stuff
gonna-
you said about you getting cucked and
Yep.
stuff.
Tubi's gonna be done with you.
Cool. I'm done giving out compliments. I guess this is over. Thank you.
Wait, you don't have anything to plug?
What about instead of TV, it's called Chibi, and it's about
I don't have nothing to plug because no one's listening to this.
He was in.
We have 5 people
when he was in
listening
that
right
one. When he was in
Follow
that,
me on
that
Instagram.
MCO show, he was in Chubby. He was Chubby.
Follow me on
Chubby.
Instagram at Chris Collins _
11 and the O's.
My
are-
old manager used to say, "Crisco 11 inches." That means you can fist 11 inches up your ass. That's what he said to me. My
Wait,
old
why
manager.
11?
Because the 11 in my name is just the 2 L's because my name was taken. He's like, you have to change your name. The gay community is gonna come for you. I was like, what?
Was he gay?
Yes.
Yeah, I could tell by the voice.
I'm a good actor.
Is it true that you have to register a unique name in SAG? Did you have to change your name for SAG?
You can put whatever name on IMDb. You have to register a name for SAG. Yeah, my
What's your
name's
SAG name?
Christopher Patrick Collins.
Oh, you have to middle name. Patrick. Oh, just like Bornhop. Maybe you guys are related.
I love that guy. I hope
Maybe
so.
that guy had sex with your mom. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
As your friend, I would tell you.
I could ask him. I'll just see what he says.
Do not ask him.
He'll be
I
like,
asked him.
Hey, I got bad news. I'm your dad.
That's pretty good too.
Damn, this guy.
Oh yeah, I had sex with your dad.
I wanted to say I fucked your mom, but yeah, she's pretty hot. To
Yeah,
try.
I was gonna say that's
You're
that's that guy.
Hey,
You're an
Peter Man.
impressioner.
Yeah, you should pivot. You should start to put more impressions into your act.
I'm actually doing a Lexus commercial next week. I get to be British.
Oh yeah, Lexus.
All right, go do it.
I have to do a little bit of incognito, a little bit of that, a little bit of bang on, things like that. Yeah.
Oh, Alexis, is that the name of the girl buried in your backyard?
Yep. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for having me.